Are we live? We should be. Wish they'd change that thumbnail.
Is that you?
Yeah.
You against Lizzie?
Yeah.
We're live.
We are live. Yes, here we go. Evening all. Good evening. Welcome to finals night at the Dart and Pint season 5.
Was that just like fucking straight down?
Yeah. 6.
5, 6. 5.5.
They say 5.5 finals night. Welcome one. Welcome all. It's me, Harry, Lizzie. Off sick today, unfortunately, but we've got Dylan here as well.
Evening, guys.
We've got as we say, finals night. You should know by now how it works. The thumbnail is epic. Season 5, absolutely. Yeah, we've got 6 league games to get through this evening, and then on to the knockouts on the final stage. So the top 4 in the semi-final and final setting to determine the champion for the season, and the secondary cup 5 to 8 as well. Like I say, we've got Dylan on comms today, raring to go, looking forward to joining next season.
Yeah.
And he might be doing a bit of calling for the knockout games, depending on how he feels. He might enjoy himself in here, but it is flipping boiling, so he might want to go and
might be something different.
Go and get a bit of Scott, good evening. Go on, big Gaza. Colin, hey, Colin, hope you're keeping well. We've had a good week. They started yet? I don't know who scored. Have we got a scorer here?
Josh Burke.
Oh, Josh Burke's here,
So
isn't he, doing the scoring? Yeah, let them know that we're all raring to go. If they get the names in, then we'll get cracking. So yeah, we've got, like I said, the top 4. So as it sits, live table going into the night tonight. Gary Davies sits top on 36 points plus 25 leg difference, played 13. Gary Jackson played 13, 36 points plus 24 leg difference. There's nothing in it. We've got Deck in 3rd and Lewis in 4th place. Zack, Kenny, Terry and Seth make up the top 8, but Callum in 9th and Neil in 10th. Don't think Neil can catch him, but Callum can get in with a big win into that top 8. Hey, Deck!
Speaking of Declan Mainwaring,
Deck's here. He's a free man. Exams have finished, he's done. Kev, evening Kev. Hope you're well. Yeah, Lizzie's come and set up to make sure that nothing went wrong, even though I got an error message when I first clicked go live. But apart from that, we're okay.
Gary Jackson going in at favourite to win the night in the pool.
So what are your permutations tonight, Deck?
What does that mean?
Sorry. You're in 3rd at the minute.
Yes.
Oh, shout out to Jay Graham, he's watching on his telly.
Yes, I know.
Are you solidified into that top 4?
Pretty sure.
Yeah.
Because Zack's done all
Oh
this.
yeah, Zack and Kenny have both finished, haven't they?
The only way Zack gets in is if Lewis loses 3-1 or 3-0. Then Zack will get in over Lewis, so Lewis just needs to get to 2 legs.
Peak
So,
interest.
what was that? Lewis needs 2 legs.
Lewis needs 2 legs in his games.
Am I alright? I'm fine, because my leg difference is higher than. What's this?
We've got our prize money.
Oh,
The prize money's in, is it?
£5.
I'll let you announce that if you want to in a minute, Dylan. Just check on your plus 15. You're on, so I need a swing in yours.
It runs 125 when I won it. That's a mockery, that. I've been robbed.
Oh, what is it now? Go on, let them know.
So, obviously you get a payout for the league. So top of the league will get 100 on its own. Runner up to the league 50, and 3rd and 4th 25 each. In the upper knockout, the winner of that gets 150, so 250 potentially for whoever finishes top. Second will get 80, that's runner up in the knockout. And then the 2 losing semi-finalists get 45 each. And then in the 5th to 8th knockout, there's nothing for the placing. But say you win that knockout, you get 50 quid, and the runner-up gets 30, and nothing for the semis.
Good stuff. Well, that's all clear. We will repeat that for you later on, for people who might be joining late. Jay Graham in the chat, see you next season, absolutely. So just to clarify on Alfie's t-shirt, it is nothing untoward. He's into geography, is Alfie, and apparently a MILF is an Indonesian antique vase.
Yeah, it is.
I've heard that.
Yeah, I didn't know he liked vases.
Yeah, absolutely. He loves a good vase.
I'll be
So-
back in a minute.
Gary Jacko won the bull up, smack bang in middle of bull.
It's he was saying that his aim is not only to top the league phase and obviously win the season, but he wants to beat that highest average.
Yeah, I remember him saying that. 96 or something is it at the minute.
Is it it's either 93.94 or 94.93. One of the two. He asked me to mention his win at County at weekend.
Great win against James Beaton, I believe it was.
He said, make sure you tell everyone I beat James Beaton 4-0. James, hiya James, hope you're alright. Yeah, good t-shirt that. Proper into his antiques. Yeah, after a heavy weekend for Lancs, an overall win, weren't it?
Yeah.
I think the men's A's lost, didn't they?
Yeah, that was the only team that actually. I think actually women's B drew 3-3, but other than that, every other team won.
Yeah,
It was
winning.
a great end to the season against Lincolnshire, who were in second, but due to our win, we overtook them into second place. Obviously, it's a shame that they couldn't retain the title for the 4th year in a row. It would have been, but I mean, we had to let Yorkshire win one at some point, didn't we?
Absolutely. Superb visit there. 134 leaves the 82. Yeah, you can't win them all, can you?
A lot of people were saying because Yorkshire had finished their games, if we let Lincolnshire win 31-1 or 32, or, 35-1 or 36-0, they'd have overtook them at top, and we should have let them do it so that they don't claim the league. But Lancashire are not like that. We play each game.
Absolutely,
And
yes,
there's
yeah.
a bit of better prize money for second than third.
It's one of them in instances, even if you've got nothing to play for, if the game itself can have an effect on the season, you've got to have that integrity. Of course you do.
Tops then for Jacko. Down to 10s. Up to 5s, chasing. And he's busted.
Oh, he's busted.
Maverick there than 5 though.
Dylan, come on, Milf lover. How was your trip? Are you back now? At least you've come back to some decent weather.
Surprised that hasn't been blooming filtered.
I was going to ask Lizzie how to do so, but because it's an antiques matter, they're going to let it slide. I don't think he's going to hit that average in this game.
No, unless he finds back-to-back 9 dollars. And hello, in the treble here for Alfie.
Outlane Golf Club, Mr. O'Connor. Good evening. Bet the greens are looking resplendent. Although they
Jackson
might need a bit
chasing
of water,
doubles. Chasing, go low. Yeah, you have it there then inside, but hopes of a high and record average gone.
Steve Green, Steve's here as well. Hi Steve. Hope you're well, pal. Enjoying the weather.
Steve Green, my biggest enemy.
Your biggest enemy.
That final last night at Pendlebury in the vault, me and Steve, and he beat me 3-0.
Oh, you got to, yeah,
But-
progression from last week though. It's Gary Dale's that double 5. All about them slight incremental
That's it.
improvements. So yeah, just saying a good win, overall win for Lancs at the weekend. We had former league player Martin Lomas, who's coming back next season. He lost 4-2. Callum Schofield with a 4-1 win.
I'm pretty sure he got man at match for the B team.
Yeah, he does.
Chris O'Connor with a 4-3 loss. I think he maybe should have won that. What do you reckon, Chris? Terry Hay, 4-1 win.
What guy? It's time for Terry.
Gary Davey rounding things up for the Bees with a 4-2 win as well. And then moving up to the A team is our very own Mr. Jackson with a 4-0 win.
And Alfie's just booted Gary in the back of his leg there.
Whoa!
By accident. We do not condone violence, Alfie. That shirt needs to be saying I love assaulting Gary Jackson. I'm sure it weren't on purpose.
You're not having my MILFs, he's saying.
Evening, Steve. I'm good. How are you, mate? Thanks for the support last night.
Brian, hiya Brian. How's it going? Hope you're keeping well. How's the venue going? I think we might rival you for a bit of heat today.
It's
Chris,
very warm.
gutted to lose, but we go again. That's the attitude. Not long till autumn and you can come and
Who's
play
favourite
darts
to
again.
Um, Gary Jackson, I think, has gone in favourite at the minute.
Oh yeah,
Is
Colin, good shout. How did the graduation go, Brian? Were you watching the dart and pint on your phone secretively while it was going on?
Great visit.
Have a look at ball. Let's see if anyone voted for me. I just want to say.
I don't know why you can't.
Press the 3 dots.
Press the 3 dots in that channel. Oh, we
I
don't
will-
have control at mouse.
I will
it's
have to.
over there.
Yeah, I'm not. If I touch the mouse. Oh, here we go. 180.
Still
If
nine.
I touch that mouse, Lizzie will go spare. I'm already in bad books because I beat her husband last night.
Awful.
Oh, slip. 3 double 16.
Oh,
Rescued
that's
it.
meant that.
You rescued
Oh,
it
it's,
well.
it's a good
8%,
save
8%.
that. Super save.
8%.
Oh, I'm glad it went well, Brian.
8% Declan.
Not like it when the kids make you proud. My daughter's made
He's
me.
in
Here
again.
he is. Oof. My daughter's made me proud today because she's gone to Durham for 3 days and give me a bit of peace and quiet.
That's good.
Lomas is in.
Sausages!
He is the biggest sausage.
He is.
We had sausages in this.
I brought sausages
You
in
brought
last week,
sausages
didn't I?
again?
Oh, what? Past B&M. Sorry, guys.
Cumberland sausages.
Enjoy your last free Wednesday, Lomas. Looking forward to coming back next week.
Jacko's done well to get his average up after all them missed starts at double.
What was it? Cheek first leg.
He was 53 average in the first leg because of doubles. He was on a double after 18 and then,
What, running around?
yeah, just chasing it. Tops 10s and 5s. It's looking like a comfortable start to the night for Gary in his last league game.
Yeah, puts himself in pole position.
A 3-0 win means Gary Davey has to win 3-0 himself. Otherwise, they'll be tied at the top of the table. And I've got a feeling that it will be Gary Davey that goes in due to winning the head-to-head. And he's left the big fish.
Oh,
He's already had a 161 this season.
He has. He already holds the highest checkout at 161. Neil, good evening. Hope you're well. Hope you're enjoying the darts. Thanks for joining us.
Good last from Alfie.
Was a good last dart.
So then, big fish. Just high. Good last.
There you go, guys. Anyone who's got an Omni, add Neil Kirkland for games. Someone on the Tuesday league looking to sell his Omni.
18s or 10s.
We want 450 for it. I think they're only
Double 8
Double 8.
for a tidy performance.
Very tidy.
very
Gets it.
tidy indeed. Slap bag in the middle.
Great
See you later.
start
See
from
you
Gary
later,
Jackson.
Yeah, like you say, that 3-0 win puts him in pole position, puts all the pressure on Chips now.
Chips don't feel pressure.
No, does he heck? Pressure's for tyres.
It sure is.
Who have we got next?
Looking forward to having you next week, Martin. I've got a feeling it is chips and gravy. Against, is it Andy?
Might be Andy's got a few games to catch up on, so forgive us, but you'll be seeing a lot of Andy, at least in the early part of the evening. Yeah, so Gary against Andy now, then it's Lewis and Aaron, Neil and Andy, Callum and Tony, Deck and Andy. Bit of a sad day yesterday. I found out that Mr. Davies is having a season off
Next season?
next season, I believe, unless I'm being given incorrect information. Certainly hope I am.
Yeah, you never want to see chips go.
I think, we had 15 confirmed. Like, oh, Frank's confirmed!
Frank's in, Frank and Deck are in.
Oh, why's Deck gone? I would have
Deck-
got his thoughts on that.
Deck's not confirmed, but he's confirmed. Oh no, he might have now. He has confirmed. We've got 17. 17 next season.
Could be the biggest and best yet. Bobby Mankaya, Bobby. Yeah, it's a cracking top. those just joining, it's nothing offensive. It's a MILF is an Aboriginal antique vase. That's how we're selling it, because we don't know how to pixelate stuff. It's his dad's t-shirt.
What a sausage.
Indeed.
Yeah, sweet mate.
No, Andy back after a day waiting for a lift engineer, sending nice videos from however many floors high up in that building he were.
Lift shaft.
Oh, made my legs wobble a little bit. That we're only sat down. But yeah, hoping to get himself a few points. Get himself up to a respectable position for the close of the season tonight.
I've got a feeling that if Andy wins all his 3 games, he gets into the lower league knockout, so we might not be seeing him just in his 3 league games.
Ooh, would be interesting.
Because he's got that many in hand, he's got a potential of winning 9 points tonight.
Yeah, certainly could get up there. He does love it. Loves turning up, sitting in the corner, eating his Tesco sandwich.
Want this
Still
ball.
bullied. They don't, do they? They don't want it.
I can guarantee you they've both been going 25-25. Andy will go out. Oh no. What do we know?
Yeah, mate.
So then, Andy, he's won the ball. Is it a sign that he's going to win it?
Yeah, and if Gary needs to win 3-0, needs 2 breaks now.
I think 3-1 will do
Or
it.
3-1 might do it.
3-1 will put them level, and I think he'll get in on legs on their head to head. So 2 legs for Andy gives Jacko top off the table. And you never know, will Gary be a bit cold from his week off in Benidorm?
Oh yeah,
I
fresh
don't
off
think
his
so.
jollies.
He did play at for County at weekend and he did win, so Gary's had that much experience that he'll be perfectly fine. But not a bad start this round, eh?
Yeah, one of the most successful players to come out of this area until Mr. Bomber stepped up. He was only one of the guys in the UK Open, weren't he? Historically.
Yeah. Last 16 for Bomber on the Pro Tour yesterday, and then second round today, so last 64, and he only lost to the guy who lost in the final, Jermaine Watamina.
Yeah, he's thrown some cracking darts over the last 2 days as well, hasn't he?
Got another shot tomorrow.
Yeah. You get I get the thing with Jermaine Watamina, like he scores quite heavy, doesn't he? He's in. I think when his confidence is going, I think he's got I think he's got maybe like a mental block when it comes to playing to the players more higher up in the rankings. But in the early rounds, he was flying today.
Good start from Chips. Leaves 115 for a 15 dart break.
But yeah, congratulations to Bomber. He's having a good week. Runner up on Saturday at Modus as well.
Yeah, I know everyone at Lancashire was watching that at the Sucusic's charity night.
Yeah, I saw some of the photos. Tracy Shields put a couple of photos on of everyone round an iPad watching it. Good night by all accounts on Saturday for Sue.
Me and Deck having a little game on stage.
Oh yeah.
Warm up game. We don't talk about the result.
No, just the fact that it was fun.
It was a good fun game. For anyone that wants to know, Deck won 2-0.
Double 8 for Chips for the first leg.
16 darter. Double 4. And Andy's waiting if this doesn't go.
Down for Desmond. Oof.
Ooh.
Whisker away.
Andy has put himself a leg away from Jacko winning the league. He's left 72. This could get sticky if he goes inside of his first start.
Yeah, you don't like being stuck in that madhouse. Oh, no danger.
Great dart.
No danger. Breaks the throw, takes that lead. And yeah, you might, just might. Well, they probably will. They'll probably see some changes to what they're watching from next season, won't they? If all the work's finished in the in the other room.
Well, they definitely will because it's going to be done by
Yeah.
next Wednesday. So
we'll give you a brief insight. So the room that you're watching, probably explained this before, and there is a video that's given a tour of the venue previously. But the room that they're in now, they're playing on the middle of 3 boards, and as you look at the camera to the right,
are they all in?
it's
140.
40, yeah. We've got some windows there to the right of them, but to the left of them, where they enter through the door into this room, the wall to there is going to be knocked down. That's being done tomorrow, is it?
Tomorrow, yeah. Friday.
Yeah, so they're going to have one long room, and the boards are going to be repositioned against the wall to the left of where you see it now, and it's going to be
Where the right is to the right.
Yeah, to the right. Yeah. So what you will see from next season, all being well, is you'll have the viewers and the players in the background, the ones who aren't practicing. So they'll and it'll be new for the players as well, obviously, because they're just in that room and the other guys are watching it on the telly. But you'll see everyone in the background, sat at the table, stood around watching. So it'll be completely different view. Hopefully a more exciting one as well. Get some 180 signs. Hi Lucas, hope you're well. He's got Dylan Moss on commentary with me today.
Evening,
So
Lucas.
Dylan, he was here last week playing in the knockout comp, and he's joining the league as a player as of next week. So he's coming in doing some comms today with us, and maybe some calling in the knockout stages. Lizzie, unfortunately, she's come in and set up for us because we're all really incompetent, and she's gone back home because she's not feeling too well.
Great.
And that's right in the corner, eh? Harry Kane-esque.
Evening, Jodie.
Hi Jodie. Hope you're well, pal.
Another name joining the league from next week onwards.
Absolutely. Nice to meet him last week, and be good to have you here playing with us from next season, Jodie. Hope you enjoyed tonight.
Gary Davies got 2 legs now. He's just got to win one of the next 2.
Yeah, he's
He'll be top of that league.
got a bit of wiggle room now, hasn't he? Just needs one of the next 2 to safely top the league.
It's not like Andy's played bad. Chips has just been on it.
Yeah, he has. Yeah, done exactly what he needs to do. Yeah, Brian. We after your renovations, we thought, what can we do for a bit of improvement as well? We were nearly going to hire you as an architect, to be fair. Gary pins at 140 there. Yeah, I know, Lizzie. Oh, the scoreboard has paused. Come on, Josh.
Yeah, good to see
There we
Josh
go.
Burke back this week.
Yeah,
After
absolutely.
he's finished exams, he's
Yeah.
come and he's on Darts for Windows.
Yeah, he's a good lad. A bit good to have him back next season as well.
Be interesting to see where his game is, because he was telling me before he's not really played much these last few months whilst he's been doing his exams.
Right.
But he was practicing before and he's still some player.
I just like next season progressing again, because obviously we have the younger players, like we've got Alfie and then Deck and then
Josh,
Josh, Seth,
Self.
and then yourself coming in now.
There's 5 of us.
Whilst obviously we've always had that mix of youth and experience, it's even closer now, and it's just going to make for a great season.
Most nights still be a kid against a kid game,
Yeah.
which is be very good to see on 140 from Andy.
Super darts.
107, top of the table. Is that 1? Six or 10?
Yeah, on the side of this one up here.
Plays tops for the top of the table.
And he will be back.
Some performance this. Nearly getting the record average.
Well, yeah, he did, obviously guaranteed top 4, looking for top spot, which this tops will deliver for him. Not only that, he'll finish top of the league, and it puts a marker down for the Eliminator tournament as well, which he does with tops.
Big round of
Super
applause
win,
in the
big
room.
grab, absolutely, yeah. Something that you'll all see next season.
Mm.
But yeah. So you're looking forward to next season then? I think you enjoyed it with your big squads and stuff and you're finishing with camera.
Oh, Martin Lomas, his son, joining next season.
Oh, way up.
Warren Lomas in from next season.
Breaking news all the way.
That puts us to 18 next, 19. You got Jody. 19 next season, record-breaking numbers.
Absolutely.
Never know, we might have to have an extra week in the league phase.
Possibly, yeah. Or maybe might have to sacrifice a couple of games
To the second
on one of the
board.
other boards, but we'll see how we go. It's always one of them, even if you need to put a couple on at the start, you save them to a bit later, because if you get some 3-0s or the games go
Nice and
quick, you can
easy.
put everything
Yeah.
on the main board then.
So yeah, if a night's gone quick, you can have the extra game on.
Yeah.
The players are there. Aaron against Lewis now. Lewis, he's not guaranteed top 4. I'm just checking the table now. He needs 2 legs to be top 4. Should he get 1 leg? Sorry, 1 leg will. Sorry. 2 legs will put him in. If he loses 3-2, he'll get in on legs 1.
I think if he looked the same as he looked on Sunday now,
He'd
I
have
would
no
say that was
chance.
unlikely. That was unlikely.
Spewy Louis.
I think he had a bit of an heavy weekend at County, did our Lewis?
Food poisoning was his excuse. So we'll
Food
go with
poisoning.
that.
We'll go with that. Can't see inverted commas from us, but
Food poisoning that he shared the same food with F1. But yeah, we'll go with that. Says Spewy Louis.
look at all these Dart and Pint coasters. I don't know where they've all come from. Big stack of them. Maybe we can send some of these out to our loyal viewers.
Especially Brighton down in.
Absolutely.
Down
Get
in
one
America.
airmailed over to Brian over in Maine. Jesse's in. Hey Jesse, come on Aaron. Yeah, he'll be wanting to finish his season strong.
Can Aaron finish it? There's nothing in it for Aaron.
No, just his final game. Much improved from last season again though.
Yeah,
Again after quite a while out from playing darts.
getting better and better. Same with Leave out of that.
Geordie, food poisoning my backside. Yeah, we all think it as well, Geordie, to be fair. And as the Dart and Pint chat says, and as Brian is about to say, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. When you subscribe, then you can enter the chat. Come and have a laugh with us, enjoy yourself. Those likes, they don't cost you anything, so they would be much appreciated. A super chat or a membership will also help support the channel and the venue. So, knock yourselves out.
The question is, does Lewis know that he only needs 2 legs? Because we saw this in the World Cup of Darts. Teams knowing they only need 2 or 3 legs to get out the groups, and then they weren't playing for the win, they were just playing for them legs.
Yeah,
And they
almost.
lose out by
Yeah.
1 leg. And it showed with Belgium.
Yes.
Belgium got to 3 legs, knowing they only needed to win that game. And because they knew what they needed to do, they got to 3 legs. Mike Dedecker never represented his country before. Nervy on the doubles. They were chasing tops, 10s and 5s. Missed them. And Paolo Nebreda for the Philippines comes back and pins double 3 to put himself and Lawrence Ilagan through.
What a tournament Nebreda had.
Yes.
What a tournament. It was unbelievable. But yeah, you're absolutely right. I think you've just got to approach it the same as you approach every game.
Yeah.
Just try and win the game, get the points on the board.
And it showed last night in the Pendlebury vault. There was a young lad called potentially Lucas, I don't know. There was a young lad called Aidan in the Pendlebury vault last night, and all throughout the night he came up to me saying, if I win this 2-0, if I average over this side, I'll get in, I'll get through. And I said to him, don't look at that table till you finish your last game, and then have a look and see, who am I in, have I got this result? Because
Yeah.
you're going to put more pressure on yourself. And it turned out he had Steve Green in his last game, and he thought if he won a leg he'd get through. But little did he know, he was through even if he lost 2-0. and the amount of pressure that he was putting under himself to get that leg,
Yeah.
and it showed with his average, and it dropped, and his head went the second Steve at that second leg because he thought he was out and he was through.
Yeah. It's almost less pressure not knowing what you need, and it sounds silly in it because you want to know that what you've got to do, but
You've just got to play your games if it's your first game of the night.
absolutely. Lucas, I think he might be. We've got some other guys coming, but
Is Rutter?
no, Rutter's
Rutter's right.
no, Rutter's definitely not right. He's right-handed. Oh yeah. Brian, so heading to California for a release of the Bones Brigade series of skateboards painted for Powell Peralta. Oh yeah, know the guy well. No, that does sound interesting though, Brian.
Great start for Lewis.
That double top's very interesting as well. But yeah, let us know how that goes, and if you've got any links or anything, it'd be interesting to have a look.
One more leg for Lewis puts him in that top 4.
Steve there, Steve's agreeing with you. That's Aidan always trying to work things out.
He's alright, Judy. Be interesting if Steve came down here and played on a Wednesday. It'd make that league table even more juicier than it is.
Yeah, he did make a brief inquiry about it, Steve. I don't think last week or the week before. Yeah, last week, yeah.
So should Lewis win this, the pressure falls to Deck if he wants to retain 3rd place. I know 3rd and 4th get paid out the same, so it won't make any difference. But who would he rather play, Gary Davey or Gary Jackson? You don't really want to play any of them on finals night, but that's what that game will decide who Lewis and Deck play.
What's is it the lesser of two evils, effectively?
Aaron, he's ahead in this leg.
Yeah, he
by
started
about
this
96.
one well.
So the pressure could go to Lewis. Imagine if Aaron went 2-1 up, throwing for 3-1. It would send him out, and Zack, the attack, would get in.
Oof. Pop World.
It's one thing with these wooden coasters, that blimmin' cup sticks when you pick it up.
Oh, Lizzie used to do a bit of skateboarding. I did skateboarding once for about 12 seconds. Second shortest thing I've ever done.
What's the first?
You don't want to know.
I don't want to know.
Brian's going to post a link once it's announced publicly. Absolutely do. Lewis looking to try and get ahead.
Great
And
darts from
super
the boy
darts.
wonder.
Super arrows.
Can Aaron leave himself on double 16? No.
Yeah, I want to say I love the 140 there. Won he?
Great
But
tuck.
second best prize. Pressure on this now.
Double 18 to start. Stay in there. For the bullseye!
Oof.
16s, 20s, 12s, where's he looking?
Which way you go?
12s. Is that
15s.
treble 5?
I think it is.
17 tops.
57 left.
Gotta find that big number, and he doesn't. So that's nervy from Aaron.
Oh.
And he's missed it again. He's left 25. That got scrappy. 41 for Lewis. 9, 1, 5, 17, 9. Yep, double 16.
Too late.
Qualify. He's
There
in.
we go.
He's in the upper division. It's him, Deck, Gary Jackson, and Gary Davey. All that's left to find out is who will play.
Ah, the order, yeah. Yeah, Steve, so little time for what's now 10.5 years of pain. He has his moments though. I told him not to text me tonight because I'm at work. So yeah, brand new background for everyone next
Season 6.
season. We will have to check the boards that they hold up first. Make sure they're YouTube edible. That's completely the wrong word.
It's a bit like Alfie's shirts. I'm sure they'll have a different meaning I'm sure they'll find a reason why they are allowed.
Bryant, Series 6 decks, Tony Hawk, Rodney Mullen, Lance Mountain, Mike McGill, Tommy Guerrero and Steve Caballero. Good Tony Hawk skateboard. I thought he had MND. Oh no, that's Stephen Hawkins.
That was Stephen Hawking.
Well, they both like ramps. It's easy to get confused. Colin backdoored it at 9 a week and went for a curry. What curry did you have, Colin? I'm invested in this. We've gone from washing up liquid to favourite curries.
I tell you what, the players needing to know what they've got to do to qualify. They played really well. We saw Gary rescue his average to over 70. Then Chips needing to win, or needing to get to 2 legs, sorry, to get top. His average of 84 or whatever it was.
Yeah.
And this performance from Lewis to guarantee himself inside the top 4 is just phenomenal, really.
Yeah.
And the pressure is, well, not the pressure, but the question is, will Deck perform that well to guarantee his spot with 3rd?
Soon to be seen. He was having an issue with his fusions earlier. I don't know if he's changed them.
He put a different set of fusions on. I think he's put black on instead of blue. 102. Bull. 14s. And it's that same argument we had last week.
It
What's the
is,
decision?
yeah.
I fully understand why he's gone bull with Aaron not on a finish, but had Aaron been on a finish, the question is would he have gone for it? I'm pretty sure he's left 24.
Yeah, sided it up really well there.
Aaron looked to put a bit of pressure on, but I don't think there's going to be much on. He's not left to finish, but double 12 will wrap our 3rd game halfway through the league.
Flying! Flying! He is flying!
All
It's
3
another
games have
3-0
been
win.
3-0. Wow. Great darts from Lewis. He's in the top 4 now.
He's in there as well. And up next we go. I'll leave this in your capable hands while I go and replenish my beverage, sir.
Lewis.
Thank you.
Our next game is Neil against Andy. Andy's back. Guess who's back? Neil and Andy. Neither can qualify for either division at this point, so nothing on this game. It's just a bit of a laugh for the 2 players. They'll both want to win it, as they'll have bragging rights. And it's one of them games. Now, first game of the night, for the night, that hasn't got any meaning towards it. Thank you, Mr. Jody Gibbons, for your super chat.
Wow.
Much appreciated. Jody has become a member. Our next game is Callum versus Tony. Now Callum needs to win that game. If he wins that game, he'll go into the lower knockout and he'll knock Seth out. Callum's playing Andy. Sorry, Callum is Tony, that one. And then the last league game of the season is Deck against Andy, where if Deck is to win that, he'll keep his spot in 3rd place, and Lewis will go back down
Tell me when I'm in the top right
to
corner.
4th. They'll both be in, but it would be Lewis against Gary Davey and Deck against Gary Jackson. Should Deck lose that game, it'd be Deck against Gary Davey and Lewis against Gary Jackson. I can tell you how the lower knockout is going to work. It's going to be Zack against either Callum or Seth. Callum's got a game. Should Callum win that, he'll get in. If he loses, it'll be Seth. And then the other semi-final game is Kenny Mack against Terry Henry. That's how tonight will work out for everyone.
Neil and Andy.
Jay Green. Cheeky bastard. Get away again. Don't talk to me for 5 minutes. You'll be fine with that. You should be thrown tonight. Jesus Christ.
Oh my word.
Mr.
news. We're going to have to cancel finals night.
Why? What's happened?
They've run out of Cruise Campo.
Oh dear. Jeez, one job, guys.
One job. It's not been ordered.
They've run out of cans of Coke as well.
They were all kicking off last night because there were no Dr. Pepper. What have I missed? Minted lounge Alfrezi. That does sound good.
I was just saying, this is the only game tonight in the league that can't change the knockout stages.
Yeah, just a formality.
But I'm sure both will want to win. Both will want to end, well, it wouldn't be the end for Andy. Both will want to end their last night in the league phase on a high.
Have you heard about Neil's infamous t-shirt?
No.
He's got a t-shirt that he kept saying he was going to wear. No one knows what it is. No one knows what's on it, what type of t-shirt it is. And then he bottled out of wearing it. So now I keep telling him that he's got to wear it one week because we want to know what it is. And that it can't be worse than Alfie's now, can it? So
Nope. There we go, Brian's comment.
be sure to like and subscribe. Oh, party balloons and everything. Here we go.
God, it's very warm in here.
It is. I told him that I want him to knock this wall down, give us a bit of extra room.
What's in here?
It's a toilet, I think. Well, it's a stock room, but there is a toilet in there somewhere as well. Yeah, these seasons are flying by now.
Season 5 already. Season 6 next week. Jeez.
No breaks allowed.
I remember the first season when the Dart and Pint wasn't even a pub, it was just open for the league. But now, don't forget, you can come into the Dart and Pint every single day of the week.
Oh yeah.
If you want to use some of the Omni lanes, it's £3 for one person every hour, £5 for 2 people, and £6 for 3 people for the hour on the Omni lanes. 6 Omni lanes, although tomorrow there'll only be 3, and I think that'll probably be until about Saturday due to a bit of maintenance, which we did mention earlier on.
Yeah, a bit of improvement work's going on. And yeah, get onto it, the Dart and Pint venue on Facebook. You get, well, Dylan's give you all the information you need there, but get joining there. You can have a look at, you can see some pictures, see what's on offer. Go and have a chuck.
And you could also spend a bit of dollar in the shop. D20 Dart Shop located in the same venue.
Strategically as soon as you walk in.
Yes. And what a venue it is. One of, if not the best venue in Oldham. 88 for Andy for the opener. 18. Is he going 18?
He's
humming and ahhing. He's done
doing a
it.
bit of smoke like a dragon there. Oh, he's a whisker away. It's a 102.
Don't put this past Neil. Staying there, it's a good marker. 14s. And there's that argument
there he is
again. It comes up so often in the amateur game. I mean, he's left it handy. And 25 isn't a gimme. You've got to get that big 9. He does great that. Nearly busts it.
Almost, yeah.
Can he use it? No. And you heard the deflection. We heard it from in here.
Oh, he's moving the mouse.
Oh, Neil. 3 darts missed. Double 8 for Andy to get there eventually.
Oh, I can't do it that way.
Andy, it's double out. Up to double 5. Oh, it's
Oh,
in,
he's
it's
attacked it. It is in. Breaker throw takes the lead. Guys, wait till you see Neil Hand's buddy Tony Quest. He's up shortly. He's not had his hair cut for 3 weeks. In this heat, it's not a good thing.
No, sure isn't.
So don't wind him up too much. He's a bit protective of it.
not started amazing, but I'm sure of it. It will get better. So the first leg of the night with Gary and Alfie start a bit dodgy on them doubles, but once they got going, they were fine. And
Yeah.
it showed again here.
It's one of them. There's not a lot to play for, but you're here, so you still want to put the performance in anyway, don't you?
No shirt hand.
No shirt hand, absolutely. I think not only has he not worn his promised t-shirt, I think he's gone polar opposite and he's just thought, right, forget you lot, I'm just going to wear plain ones all the time now. That'll teach you.
Last round. Oh, it went.
So when we had two screens, on the second screen, it was just a board, and it was a load bigger. So
what happened to the other screen?
It got broken and it's not been replaced yet. I don't know who broke it. It definitely wasn't me, because I just came in 1 week and then there was only one here.
Oh dear.
But yeah, we do need to get that back. That's like sometimes they throw something and then you're waiting for that to move before you can see what it is.
And we might get a better view of above the tops to see how good a marker it is. As the way, I don't think it's as bad on the YouTube stream, but for us, our scoreboard is just above the tops, so we can only just about see tops.
Yeah, again, that's something that's I have to rectify for next season.
Great lead from Neil, 118. Is it
Leslie.
bullseye?
Leslie, come straight from
Hello.
work. Hello.
Staying there, he's moving, which says to me he is.
Oh, he's in the 2, I think.
Yeah. 19s or 11s.
So Leslie, does that mean that it's a t-shirt that's not suitable for a work environment? That makes me even more intrigued.
Tops. 10s, Jason. Ooh. And the way Andy's darts land, this isn't going to be a blocker for him. If anything, it's a marker.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, not anymore. Oh, Andy,
he's-
what have you done?
Made a right mess.
Great. Only scored 9. 10's then for Neil. Good marker. That not in?
Looked in, didn't it?
Yeah.
Is
That
that
one
in?
is.
That one looks in.
It was.
There we go.
2-0 to Neil.
Leslie, while you're on, how's the doggy? I did ask the question last week, but I know Neil wasn't here, so I didn't think you guys would be watching. I hope the doggy's alright.
We're going to have our 4th 3-0 of the night.
Yeah, very one-sided so far, hasn't it, this evening?
Hello.
Judging off the way he started here,
Don't think that's
oh,
anything
that
like
shake
that.
of the head, it might have been in the 3.
Yeah, treble 1.
Here we go.
Andy back where he belongs in that treble. Covers from Neil. And as we were setting up for the night, Neil was throwing on the board to the left of the hockey from where the players are standing. And he pinned a 180 just as we were about to go in and start setting up darts for windows.
Ah.
And then he got annoyed because we didn't give him his shot at the 9, so we moved out the way, give him his shot at the 9, and he scored 9.
Always the way.
Big 5, treble 1, big 1.
Shake of the head.
Good switch again from Andy, but it does leave an awkward 199.
I don't know what these chaps are going to do next season, because there's going to be no wall behind them to lean their head on like loads of them do.
The boy wonders here.
It is warm in here. Scrape to win there.
Safety in the top 4.
Definitely look less pale than weekend.
Who else have we got?
Boy wonder.
Deck Mainwaring's here.
Why isn't Jodie Givens here?
He is.
He said he
No,
woke up,
like here.
Oh,
He woke
he woke
up
up late.
or he'd had a nap and just woke up.
Oh,
Hello.
Oh, Leslie's in. You know what? No Josh because he's actually here this week, so you won't have him in chat, will you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I've said that to him. He can't give me abuse. He can just do it to my face. Zack Hughes.
Zack's here.
No, go on. Never known that with her all along. I'm wasting my time going bar for.
Bring some cans and put them in the fridge.
You shall not be doing anything.
You might have run out of it.
Maintenance. No, Desperados and Cruz Campos not on either.
Oh, what
Oh,
is this facility?
He's gone.
I said
He's
cancel
gone
it.
for Andy's. He's gone for Andy's. He's gone for the wrong shot.
Has he?
He
He's
has.
gone for Andy's.
He has.
He's gone for Andy's score.
Done what he's done.
He had 50
He had
left.
50 left and he's gone for tops.
He's just realised, and it's give Andy the leg.
Hey!
First time of the night that we're not going to see a 3-0.
Leslie, so much better. It's about painkillers, antibiotics, just in case
do
Rob
you
comes
do?
back. Well, I am glad that the doggy's better, Leslie.
Right,
Here we
we'll
go.
leave again. It's
Jody's
hot in
here.
I'm going to join.
Jody's here, Declan.
We can't even have a fan because it interrupts the microphone.
Why does it get so warm?
It's ridiculous, isn't it?
It's because it's confined, isn't it?
Yeah. And that window,
We can't even open the door either because it'll disrupt the players if
Yeah.
they hear us.
I've been shouted at many times. Many times for that. Well, yeah, only a couple of... Is there 1 or 2 games after this before we get into the
Two more.
nitty-gritty of finals night?
2 more and they both mean something to the league. The next one is Callum against Tony Quest. And if Callum wins, he gets himself into the second-hand knockouts. Whereas if he doesn't, it's young Seth who's in there.
Wow.
On his first season, straight into the knockout. So very good that for Seth. And then our last game is Deck against Andy again. Should Deck win, we'll get 3rd place. If he loses, he will still be in the top knockout, but he'll finish 4th.
Definitely getting some camera exposure this evening is our Andy.
Sure is. That's what I thought one week. I might just turn up last week, not play any games, and I'll just play all 15 of our
Yeah.
last games on the last night. Score of 5 from Andy is the best shot from Lizzie.
Don't knock it, Lizzie. I had 754 darts at double 10 last night. Shake the edge from Neil. He thinks he should be in the back room. I think he's only just realised what he's done.
That in, I think so.
I think it is, yeah.
140 ton. So should be starting on the 19s here, should Andy. And then Neil should also be down here, dodgy. Even if he hits another, he's not gonna finish.
Yeah. He does acknowledge the fact that the counting element's not as strong as it should be. That's a bit of a cruel deflection.
Very cool. He's left 50. Will he go straight for it? It would not surprise.
No, he's going to go for tops
He's
again.
going to go for tops.
Go on, Neil.
You've
Think
got to go
about
for
it.
it. If this were me, I'd put a dart in the left-hand side at tyre, the right-hand side at tyre, and smack bang in middle at bull. He's splitting. Boring. But it gets it done.
Boring gets the job done. Absolutely. Neil takes a 3-1 win.
Is Andy going to get a win tonight in his 3rd time lucky?
Rounds his season off in style. He'll take that. And then we'll see Callum very shortly.
Callum against
I
Tony.
think, because he's usually very eager to get there and get a good chuck going.
Callum against Tony. Callum's got to win if he's going to get into the secondary knockout.
Yeah, he'll want to get himself in there and get that one, as I think he's having a season off next season, is Callum.
Said he's not coming next season.
Who's going to bring the McDonald's so everyone can stare at him angrily and say, where's mine?
Deck.
Deck.
The only problem is Deck gets here first out of everyone, so he's hit it. And I can tell you that Deck must have set a world record before. His cheeseburger gone in one bite.
Oh.
One whole bite. We agree, Lucas.
Yeah,
you should have gone to the bull. And what are they doing with the mouse? They've just robbed our mouse. Oh, it's to get
Yeah. It scares when it goes in that top corner. It scares me. Anywhere around here or anywhere around there. Like, no, don't do it. But yeah, thanks all for joining us again. We'll have a recap, given that we're almost an hour in. Finals night tonight, so we've got 2 more games from the league phase. Then it's the knockouts, 1, 2, 3 and 4 in the Premier competition to crown the champion for the season. And then 5, 6, 7 and 8, secondary competition, winner takes all.
After this game as well, we can confirm the placements of everyone. And hello,
Alfie.
it's Mr. Alfie, hey?
How's it going?
The vase lover.
Have you talked about
The vases.
the places?
Yeah.
If Tony wins one leg, then Seth's through.
No, it's thingy. Callum just wins. If Callum wins, he's through.
No KFC round here
Callum
today.
got to 21.
As far as I'm aware, Brian.
Callum will go to 21.
Do you know how much
but
willpower?
the leg
I have to walk
difference
past one of them every single
sets on
Wednesday.
-4.
I
Callum
have
will
the
go up anyway,
willpower.
so he's just got to win.
Oh, right. I thought it was
Just
one.
got to win to get
Kaylee's in the
through.
chat. Hey Kaylee, good luck, Uncle Gary J.
Just
He
gotta
does.
win.
He does tend to have a little bit of a look at it while he's waiting for his game. So I'm sure he'll see the message. But if not, we will relay it to him. Here he is, Tony Quest with his big afro. 3 cancelled air appointments in the last week.
Jody Givens, hello. Hello.
Daniel Wood. Hey Daniel. Oh, you're all well, pal.
Message.
If Callum has had his chicken today, he's got this match, no problem.
He has had his chicken.
Oh, has he had his chicken?
Yes.
Not the chicken that Lewis Ellis had at weekend, the one that's apparently giving food poisoning.
So yeah, you look at it, we've got the latest votes for who's going to win the season. So, I think Gary David was on 31, Gary Jackson on 34.
Deck on 9.
Yeah, and then there
And
was a
then
spoiler
spoiler,
with the
26.
remaining.
And the only spoiler is it's got to be Lewis Ellis. That's the only other person that can win it. So that spoiler is Lewis Ellis. What a start from Callum.
He's had an absolutely amazing start.
just
It went
spoiled
past
it
us
for
because
him.
we were talking about chicken.
You just spoil it for him.
What do you mean?
It's a spoiler. Can it not
Look
be
at
no one
this.
else?
No.
It's on for a 14 dart leg here.
Great start knowing he's got to win. Imagine if he can keep this up, it'll be him getting the record average, not Mr. Jacko.
Tiny is done for then.
All his close friends call him Tiny Brian.
Boom.
That's an
14
outstanding
darts.
leg.
A great start from Callum.
He's going to want this average now, isn't he?
He'll know, he'll look at it and he'll know. We'll let you know what he's got to do to get that average if this is a good enough leg.
Yeah.
18 darts or less here when it's on.
Good last there from Tiny.
Tiny quest. Slip. Can't afford many of them if he's going to get that record average.
We're still on it. Yeah. What is the highest?
93.94.
And is that this season?
Yes. Will we see any more shenanigans tonight? Just like season 2, 3, when it was 3-3 in the final between Chris O'Connor and Steve Reynolds.
Oh, yeah.
Chris waiting on tops and Steve Reynolds wired double 18 for 156 to claim the title. That was scenes.
Oh, it's unbelievable. Hopefully we'll see Mr. Reynolds back soon, sooner or later.
A few seasons off. I don't think he's come back, has he, since?
No,
I
he's been
think-
a busy man.
Yeah. Tony's in this leg. Tony, if he can just hold throw and then get a break of throw in that last deciding leg, it'd be Seth that's through. And it'll be interesting to know if Callum thinks.
Lovely visit.
It'd be interesting to know if Callum thinks Tony's only got a leg. To see what his reaction is if Tony does get that leg.
He certainly looks switched on.
Yeah.
It's like
160.
Rosenberg.
Well, doesn't he? Hello.
Oh, it's on.
That ooh, it looked like that.
That ooh was the most animated I've seen him all season. Usually stone-faced, all business.
Not
He
gonna go
knows.
for Tony. 14. He's left. No, he's left double 19. He's miscounted. What's he done? 18. Tops.
Oh, here we go.
He's on it.
It's on. He's on.
Now.
93.94.
A 16 data would level it. 15 or under gets him that record.
Look what average is on.
Yeah. It'd be if 16 data would tie it.
60 there.
16 data would tie it. 15 data or less wins it. He's going to struggle to get a 15 now. Is there any extra prize money for highest average and
Not
highest
sure,
checkouts?
you know, actually. It's a
They didn't
great
put any on
question.
the
Should be.
sheet, did they? But the normally is.
Oh, good
Good
last.
last. He's
Saved
his
it.
hopes alive. And this is some way to put himself in. He's got to go in that secondary knockout as favourite the way he's played here. But will he be as focused going into that as this?
No,
He's
it's a
still
good
on.
last.
If that goes in 6 darts in 2 visits, he's got 2 visits to clear that up.
Yeah, it's a big
the
ask, but
record
he can
average.
do it.
Technically 7 darts if he wants.
Brian highest average gets a KFC dinner. KFC dinners nowadays, that'd be more than what winner gets, wouldn't it?
Hello.
On a trip.
Hello,
Hello.
he's gonna get a shot.
Oh!
It's 87.
They're all in. What a
87 for
It's
the
on.
record average. But the question is, he might not go the bull way because he doesn't need to. But does he know that the average is there? We don't know. Treble 17. Will
Go on,
win
Callum.
2 darts. 20s. Oh, he's not gone for it. He will get a dart to level the average. 1 at tops levels it.
93.94.
If he pins tops for a start, which he hasn't missed all game, he has
Yeah, he'll
same-
level it, yeah.
He'll level the average. 1 dart, Callum Schofield. Are you up for it? No, you're not. You'd be more annoyed if you got that in 2, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
You'd rather let it drop by this much now than just be that 1 dart away.
So unlucky, but what a performance.
If only he went the bull way. If only he went that bull way. He'd have had that dart at bull at least for the record. There'll be a big round of applause, I feel, if he pins this double 10. Chasing.
No, and he gets
Nice.
it. Takes it out of an 85. It's a great performance. It was a whisker away there from levelling it up. But a great performance from Callum. Takes a 3-0 win.
Our last game now is to confirm whether Deck will get 3rd or 4th. Should he win, he gets 3rd, loses, it's 4th. And I can confirm his secondary knockout fixtures. Zack the Attack Hughes will play the man we've just seen, Callum Schofield, and that will be some game. And Mr. Kenny Mack will play It's Time for Terry Hay.
Great games. 2
For our
stunners.
secondary knockout, that's class. And then your top division will be confirmed once this game is done. I'm going to go and grab a beverage
Go and get yourself a drink, pal. You've earned it.
and I will be back.
See you shortly. So yeah, guys, final game of the regular season. Deck versus Andy. That scuba diving oxygen tank. Some straws there, and all. I don't know what they're doing here. Deck, oh yeah, he has changed. He was having a bit of a disagreement with his dark blue fusions earlier when I was having a chuck next to him. Mel, well done. Callum had that 2 man in a match from the weekend. Yeah, chucked some great darts at the weekend for County. As Dylan mentioned earlier, got himself man in a match. Playing well at the minute. Just a shame he couldn't hit that tops for start to level the record average, but it's a fantastic performance nonetheless. that'll set him in good stead for the knockout rounds later. Absolutely. So let's see how we go. Andy's not chucked bad darts today. Chucked some good arrows, but been on the wrong side. A few results. And Deck, whilst already qualified, like Dylan was saying, how you doing, pal? Oh, we were willing it on. We were willing you on, Callum.
To be honest,
Oh, it
I
was
didn't
so
think it was as good
close.
as that. No one, I wouldn't even think of it at all. I just thought,
It was so
try and win,
close.
and that was it. Yeah.
Yeah, we were willing you on, weren't we, Dylan?
We were.
Willing you on for that one.
I mean, if I would have known, I probably would have actually gone for 20 ball, but I think second leg.
Even if you pinned that
That
top
one,
first
I
start,
had
you'd have got it.
160.
You'd have leveled it.
Messed it up. Oh well.
Good performance though, sets you in good stead for the rest of the night.
I
You
honestly-
having a break next season?
Yeah, I think we're at the season out.
Season out.
Season out, then perhaps come back and go again next season.
Well, Mel 1's been in, I'm not sure who Mel 1 is, but said I'd give you a well done, adding it to your man of the match from weekend. Another good
that's
performance for
well.
County.
Yeah.
Did you get the man of the match for the full weekend? I know you got it for the Saturday or Sunday.
No,
Someone
I was
steal it
for
off
the
you.
bees. It was the
Put you in the A next time though, hopefully.
see what happens. Still, maybe
It's a new season, isn't it? So
Yeah,
probably
maybe.
get forgetting about.
Brian said before the end of the game, if you'd had your KFC, then you'd win no problem.
Well, they're going to need to be in the same menu, aren't it?
Well, he said highest
Oh, well.
average should get a KFC dinner. I said at KFC prices nowadays, that's probably more than more than what the winner would get.
Deck's changed.
I don't
as
think there's
well.
even any money for highest average.
Dylan's asked a question, we're not sure either. To be
Apparently
honest,
it's 50
but-
quid for the highest average.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I got more chances after.
Imagine Lewis was happy
Deck
about
looks
that.
like he's not gripping. He looks like he's bringing that dart back a bit quicker than what he normally does. You can tell he wants third place. He's not playing to lose. You can tell he wants third place. And if he does, he'll have Gary Jackson. If he loses, he'll still be in, but will his confidence go? And then he'll be playing Gary Davey.
I know you've got to concentrate on where you are and what you're winning, but who do you think's going to win the top one?
It's difficult to say.
Tomato, really, innit?
Yeah.
Really.
It could be either way with anyone but the top of that.
Safe call.
It could
Safe
be
call.
anyone. Way could go. It could be an upset Lewis or
Deck.
any of them.
Deck
Yeah,
could be the
either
second
one.
player to get himself on. Well, there's chance. There's Chris O'Connor's won 2. This could be Deck's chance to get his second. And Gary Davies also won 1 before, hasn't he?
If Lewis wins it, he's going to have to change his darts nickname to Jesus, because everyone thought he was dead at the weekend, and then he resurrected himself and come back and won this on a Wednesday.
Oh, ask me about that. I got fucked about with the office.
18s. Is that single?
Oh, it's in the treble.
10s, that's low. Give me that.
Seriously.
Didn't have enough oomph.
No.
That's my technical term, that one. I'm not sure what to say. Oomph.
Much better start from Andy in this one than he has done in his previous 2. Double 18.
Elected is. Oh, he's trusty double 18.
Gotta get over this time as Deck. Oh, not that much though. Upstairs, high. He was. Come down. And he's missed.
Just short.
He's not happy.
Yeah, I channeled me and Andy Murphy last night. I had 88 left, and I thought, no, I'll just go 1 for 51 for 36.
Yeah, but that's a good way.
I went for 20. And
Oh, he's
went for
trusty.
20 and completely
Oh.
missed it.
Nervy on the doubles here. Don't go inside Deck. And that's just what he's done. Throws that last dart in anger.
It's great, that.
It was a great dart. But I'm afraid, Deck, you don't get them 60 points at the start of the next leg. Be nice, wouldn't it, if that's how darts worked?
It would.
Whatever you bust by, you get that.
I was fuming last night. My last practice visit before I started was 180. Oh well, fuming. And And
Not as annoyed as what
obviously
I
I
did.
went 45 when I started.
The other week I was in a comp and we went 6 more darts each. He went, yeah, alright mate. I went 180, 180. And I went, do you mind if I just have 3 more? And go for 9. He went, now we're starting now. Robbery.
Robbery.
I nearly pushed him out the way and went, I'm having him.
And I've just gone through my first visit anyway. Little steal there from Andy for the first leg. Double trouble from both as is shown in the averages. Jason Gray and Josh with the J setting up. You have to give Josh a bit of a break. He's a bit starstruck this evening. He's had his t-shirt signed by Neil Hand, his favourite player.
T-shirt, Neil Hand.
I know the irony, yeah.
You've seen this.
I've been sat here like a mug all season, not realised there's a load of beer in this fridge. Been walking to the bar like an idiot, and
I know Deco's mentioned about issues with his equipment regarding his points. He has been
Same with his
saying about
stems.
he's been struggling with the way they're landing in the board. That they've been quite loose for him.
I do just think, and this is no offence to target or anything, but I think it is just the target board because it's nothing to do with the board, it's just on the harder version of the board. And because of the way that deck darts land, it doesn't suit a hard board. He'd much rather a soft board like a windmill board.
It was a mission. That's a test of the
That's
mission.
it.
I mean, I can't say much because I want to be 240 at 180 for his darts, but I said yellow, fine them, but
It's nothing to do with the
could
darts,
be,
it's just
could
the way
have to
it
look
goes.
at it. Yeah.
I was the same last week on these boards because I flick them, they don't land in as hard, so, you know, landing in, I mean, his dad did spin the board to a fresh treble for finals night. Surely we should have had a new board for finals night.
yeah, I think so. I think last night I played Tuesdays in here, but all the actual games are played on the 3 boards at the back. So these are just used for practice. But we're having a practice, and on the middle board there were a lot falling out.
He's just hit a 140. What he'd do for another one here. That's a good marker to find a treble. You'll be annoyed if you don't get one. And what they're doing with
What's going on? There you go. What's he doing with his mouse here? Well, Andy's trying to play snooker with a 147.
They've messed
What's
up.
going on here? Someone tell him.
They've messed it up. They're on our side.
His boards was like this with mouse.
No, he's not. He's messed the score up.
Oh, he's what are you doing? What's going on? Here, have it back. It's there. Oh, Deck's not happy about it.
Arms crossed from Declan. He's fuming. And in comes Kenny back.
Oh man, the boss is here now.
Ooh. Oh dear, Josh. You had one job, Josh. The egg was £5 from your wage.
It's only 6 time, man. Look what happens. End up losing the mouse.
We're going to need that mouse back to check our commentary. Oh no, we've got the...
Yeah, so I have to use this one for chatting. Scott, has Gary played again yet? No, not yet. Gary's finished his...
Lizzie, don't close it.
Stop!
We do apologise if we lose you in a few minutes, guys.
Yeah,
we will be back.
We'll definitely be back.
Bull.
Oh, good call. Super call.
Will Andy go to the bull? We didn't see Neil do it.
He's thinking, how do I get to 36 here?
Oh, he's
Busting.
bust!
That's his way of doing it.
8. Well, Deck will want that 18. Tops. You were chasing him last leg. No problems this one. And that's what he's saying. Where was that in the first leg?
Absolutely, yeah.
1-1 in our final league game that decides who Deck and Lewis will play. And I'm not sure if we play the semi-finals in the main knockout or the lower knockout first. I've got a feeling it's the lower knockout.
I think it is, yeah. There will be, just for y'all watching as well, that there'll be a brief interlude,
Yes.
or a brief break while everything is calculated and sorted out. But
As we've been figuring it out all night, we can tell you what's going to be going on.
yeah,
But
you
they
might
are just going to confirm. He's annoyed.
might chuck someone in there maybe to have a little chuck, keep you entertained. Shouldn't take too long to figure things out.
I'm sure they've probably been updating it game by game, so they've only got to probably put this last game in, hopefully. I I know the lower league knockout is confirmed no matter what now. You're playing Zack the Attack. Callum, your thoughts on that whilst you're in here?
Great. Just see what happens in that.
If you play how you just did,
Well, you think
sure
so,
it'll be an
but
amazing game.
Absolutely.
given how Zack's last game went against me, I can't really say much what's going to happen this game, but just have to see what happens. Just deal with it as it comes.
So what's going to be very interesting next season is because they're going to be rotating the boards to that wall, and you can see everything. The amount of players we've got who'd lean their heads on wall like that, there'll be no wall behind them now.
You never know. They'll be
Might
leaning
bring
against
Rome
their
wall.
opponent.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll bring a little temporary wall. When
There
you
won't
go,
be any Ruttergate with me.
Yeah,
Oh,
no.
There's no walls in the way that time.
That was very controversial, the fact that you were stood on, and then he played Kenny after him. Kenny had sliders on. I thought this is not going to end well.
ooh, will he go for it? He's not got his second. Leaves 96. Andy, 100. The way he's been hitting that treble this leg, you feel he's going to get a dart at tops. Oh, that's left. 70 left.
He's going to have a think now.
Needs to get his maths right. He's openly admit that his maths isn't there. But he'll find there, leaves himself on 60. 96 for deck. Ooh, 15s or 19s. No, 10s. Does leave his favourite double 16. Should he return? And as we were saying before, the way Andy starts land, it's not a blocker.
And that's much
Benefit,
better than the
it's a
single
marker.
one that he hit last time.
And then he followed it with a big 7. Double
Push
16
away.
for deck. To go a leg away from third place. Last dart, chasing. Great dart
Oh,
from
there we go.
Declan Mannering.
Had to switch to the other side of the board, but it's a great dart. Shake of the head.
One more leg.
Lizzie, I think it goes to head to head. We think.
So actually, it's gone to legs difference first, which Gary Davey has got one extra leg. So Gary Davies top, Gary Jackson second.
Wowzers.
Should it have gone? Should they have been tied on leg difference? I'm pretty sure it had gone to head as they'd have both. Well, it had gone to legs 1, but they were both the same on there as well. So head to head is what it would have gone to.
Yeah, and if everything else would have been the same, I believe it's an on-stream thumb war.
You refereeing that one?
Yeah. Thought that thumb wars are very difficult to referee.
No elbows.
Yeah.
Boom. I'll hold one elbow, you hold the other.
He's not with it at the minute, you can tell. He is a bit of an animated character, and this is not going to
Hello.
help him.
They're in!
Are they all in?
They are!
They are all in! Might be another one here. Oh.
You should have switched. You've switched now. Needs to hold his nerve. He's getting very animated, but at the end of the day, Deck, you're already safe, and you're 2-1 up. And we know what Andy has been, well, both players really, what they've been like on the doubles in this game. So a big visit, just like this. Is it his own 180? It is! Over to you, Harry!
I mean, you can tell Andy loves it because he drives
Hello.
up from Nottingham every week. That's some going, that, isn't it?
30. One dart at double 16 if that's where he's going. It is for victory. He's not happy. Double 15 for Andy to force the last leg. Our first last leg of the night. Oh,
Good
is it a good marker? And what they're doing with our mouse? They've messed up Deck's score again. Are you best to give him the mouse back, Harry, again?
Have that.
Yeah, have that mouse, guys. And Deck again, he's not happy with the way that they work on this. And he busted it, did Andy. But double 16 gets the league face done.
There
and that's
it is.
where it is. Declan Mainwaring, or Mannering, will play
Takes the win.
Gary Jackson.
Thank God for that, there won't be another all in toilet door. But he gets over the line. He's not played too bad there. Shut that one in. You get the 3-1 win. Maintains third place. And now there's a little matter of just calculating who's playing what, who's playing where, when's playing who. And we will back with you very shortly. Will be a slight interlude, guys, but we will be back with you. I'm taking this mouse back so I can get back to the bottom of the chat.
If you would rather it, I can tell you according to my calculations of the games, and then we'll just get it confirmed, or would you rather just let it get confirmed?
No, if you think you know what's going on, pal, we can, I trust in your
I've got a
calculations.
feeling that nothing has actually changed in the way the knockouts work apart from Callum's overtook Seth. So Gary Davey will play Lewis Ellis, Gary Jackson against Declan Mannering. That's our top knockout. And in the lower knockout, Zack the Attack will... Oh, actually, I can tell you as they've posted an updated league table.
Oh, here we go.
I was right. Yeah.
Never in doubt.
Zack the Attack Hughes will play Callum, who's in our commentary box at the minute. And Kenny Mack will play It's Time for Terry Hay.
Let's one of them games, let's get this average beat.
I don't know if it counts in the knockouts, I'm pretty sure it's league phase only.
Ooh, be interesting. See how we go.
Are you not going from the fridge?
No, I'll go and get a proper one.
Better safe
Let's
than
see
sorry.
what's going on.
Our first game is Zack against Callum.
Should have come out
Just found the order, so... Right guys, just while my pint is pouring, you can probably guess the first game. So we're going best of 5 again. We've got Zack versus Callum, and then Kenny versus Terry, which are the two semi-finals for the secondary cup. And then the main element of the season, the semis, to crown the champion of the Dart and Pint. It's first versus fourth, Gary Davey versus Lewis Ellis. And second game, Gary Jackson versus Deck. Best of 5 again, first to 3. And as you can see, there isn't going to be a break. Dylan's going doing some MCing. I'm going to get my pint, and I will see you shortly.
Where's your mic? Is this your mic up here? Right, I need to
call
Yeah,
I'll
I
do.
need to do it where I can see up there. That's the only way.
Why is he a blue drink in front of me?
See up there?
Yeah, but I'm a short ass, that's the difference then. Try and come down to my level.
So anyone wants to know what's going on now? So we are playing the 5th place versus the 8th place, which obviously on your screen is Callum against Zack. Then after this we are playing 6th v 7th, which is Kenny against Terry. So then we'll move on to the top 4. So then we'll play 1st v 4th, which is Gary Davey against me, Lewis. And then we'll move on to 2nd against 3rd, which is Gary Jackson against Deck. And then after that we will move on to the 5th and 8th final, and then the big one, the 1st and
See, I can
1st
see
to 4th
everything now,
final.
and then whenever Callum's on finish, I'll just have to pay around like
Yeah, as long as you're ready for
when
ball.
Terry's on.
Come in, having a relax before your game, sir.
Just put through, you know.
Sorry.
Come
Room for a little one.
through.
Oh,
I'll have this commentary, then I'll go in for a practice just before we game.
oh. So you got a caller for this one?
Oh, did he call it?
He's having a call. Bit of a calling session. Oh, look at
Callum
that.
for the ball, game
Can't
on.
call him in warm-up, can you?
No, you can't. I've just read out what
Outside.
the
What the
format-
craic is. It's
what
still best of 5, yeah?
I'm not quite sure.
And then I think the final's
25,
best of 7,
Zack's
isn't
won
it?
the
Not been
ball.
told.
First
Could be
leg,
best of
Zack
7.
to
I
throw
think it might be best
first,
of 7 all the
game
way
on.
Looks like a big league next season.
Yeah, I think that was it.
So, as someone who does this, the new setup for
21.
next season, where are you going to lean your head on? wall when there's no wall behind you?
Someone's going to have to stand behind me.
11.
Oh, they've started well. Nerves.
It's classic. What would you like to see?
Love finals night.
4.
Love it.
I'm just hoping so my highest average stays. Because I've been a bit scared in that calculator.
He was a whisker away, weren't he? He was so
59.
One
close.
dart and he would have levelled it. Still 25 quid.
But with it being Mr. Jackson who said that he's taking it tonight,
40.
and then Callum just snuck under the radar. Brian said, because he said if Callum's had his KFC, then he'll win it easy. And then he said, winner gets free KFC. It's like, well, that's more than the prize money for winner nowadays.
Yeah, it is.
28. 60.
You will be able to do that.
55.
Yeah.
64.
We are muted from what's in that room, so we can't hear anything. So like when you watch it, when I watch it back, I hear stuff on there that I can't hear while I'm sat here. So they will be able to hear it. Who's
Can you just
watching?
change your mute now just to see if you can hear it, and then because I think.
Wait, no, I'll do it. That's on YouTube.
171.
I can hear him now. That Callum hitting 171 for that 36 leave.
66. Callum requires 30.
We just asked the guys in the chat, guys. Can you hear Dylan's calling
Yeah,
on the stream?
You can.
Can they?
You can do.
80.
Good stuff. There we go. Yeah.
I tell you what, that's all we've been missing. It's near enough a final touch, isn't it?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Harry, that 171.
33. Callum requires 18.
174. That's like a 180. So you should call that too. It's like a maximum, isn't it?
Sort of.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's based
Intended
on
for
the
what he was
first
going to.
leg.
Which is the
Callum's
double
scored.
4 was what he was intending to go to as
Second
well.
leg, it's
Takes the
Callum.
first leg with a breaker
Game
throw.
on.
It's a 1-0 lead.
It does count in your maximum because it's anything over 140 plus.
Well, yeah.
93.
Hey Keith, hope you're keeping well. You joined just at the right time. We're in the first semi-final for the secondary cup competition.
40.
And we've seen some great darts tonight already. Maybe some more here. They're all on, aren't they?
108.
2.
First one of the evening.
Oh, I've had a couple.
We had a couple.
Nine.
He's better than you at calling that 180.
Well, you know, I might be out of the job soon, won't I?
81.
Still doing it though. It's like my catchphrase. I'm very liquid.
I know, very liquid. Not had a chat about that for a
I
while.
know, for ages. Hey
Callum
Layla.
requires
Oh, you had some good
147.
results last night.
Oh, is Jake going?
27.
Oh, he's back next season.
Oh no.
Back to annoy everyone, aren't you, Jay?
No. Are you wearing your dart shirt next season? Or are you still retiring it?
60.
Hey
Callum
Kate.
requires
Yeah, been flying well tonight. These darts. Just at the semi-finals of the secondary cup competitions. Callum looks for top to take a 2-0 lead. Just short. Zack has not got going,
Come on, Zack.
which is strange. She's in a good mood today.
77.
Ish.
Callum requires 20.
Ish is good for Zack. Yeah. He doesn't have to go
15.
for it, but he has gone for it. Don't miss that big one when you come
55.
back.
Callum requires
Zack's missed
5.
that one. He's gone into trouble.
Oh, the shirt is coming back. Desmond for a 2-0 lead.
What's he playing here?
3.
He's put himself in a right pickle.
It was a bit of a pickle,
He
weren't it?
has put himself in one now. And he didn't need to be.
Madhouse.
25.
58. Callum requires 2. No
It's
score.
not gone.
Zack
can't,
requires
can he?
140.
No, surely
He
not.
can't.
Surely not.
Oh, no, he can't.
I can't.
treble 19, Leeds 24.
106.
Oh!
It's pressure.
The next best thing!
It's pressure.
Don't go inside.
What pressure?
Shot at the second leg.
Fred
Callum
Sayers.
Schofield.
Fred
Third
Sayers.
leg it's Zack to
That's all he
throw
could
first.
do.
Game on.
Kenny said that earlier. Pressure's for ties.
He's alright, fibber anyway.
95.
Kenny
Right.
phoned him before. He didn't answer. So just text him. And he said, oh sorry, we're just on treadmill.
100.
Kenny doesn't use the treadmill. Never even seen one. I think my mum's watching again, so hi mum.
Hi mum.
134.
Hi granddad. He's not watching me tonight, my granddad.
Why not?
Because he's watching Real
100.
Madrid.
Oh, not in that daft cup.
I told him. I said, not speak to me.
There's more people watching the Dart and Pint tonight than there will be in that stadium. for that dodgy
121.
thingamajig. And Zack starting to find a little bit of form now.
135.
So should
Zack
come back
requires
from Callum. We
151.
were finished though.
6 darts at 151.
Oh, now he's got to think.
71 left, so he should go 13s. No, it's not.
91.
74. Shocking loves that for me.
We'll be back for it. Under a little bit of pressure. Under a lot of pressure.
134. Zack
Fantastic.
requires
Super
60.
darts. Find his range.
He loves a 60, this lad.
210's coming in.
46. Callum
Should have gone
requires
for it.
32.
Was he prefer double 7?
I don't. Is this for the match? I don't know.
It is. I think it is for the match.
We don't know.
They're right on the wire. That's inside.
Oh,
Zack requires 40.
Zack, skin saver.
To stay in it.
Oh, Zack. 3. Double 2. The Desmond.
Desmond.
On
Ah.
the third leg.
Dead
Zack
centre.
Hughes. Fourth
Pressure.
leg, it's Callum to throw first. Game on.
Showing you he is now. Back to the camera. This is who I am.
96.
Come on, Zack. I shouldn't be saying that. I shouldn't be saying that. Callum might get annoyed.
His mate's been in with all the shop posters and stuff today.
47.
Oh, he's shot guy. I've met him twice.
Time to sort it out. Get on board.
60.
I'm bored. Making some money. I'll take my tally up after tonight to over 800.
45.
Yeah? Oh,
Stuff.
that's what you want. The bomber's done well this week, hasn't he?
134.
He's made about 6.5 grand, 7 grand in the past 2 weeks. Made 3 off the Mordus.
So you get runner up
87.
3. You get 5 for winning week, don't you?
Yeah, and then he's got, I think he got 3.5 this past 2 days for the Pro Tour.
Yeah, last 16 yesterday. Last 64 today, I think.
Must have whacked him.
46.
I think he might have won it, did he?
Right, lost in final, I
Didn't lose in
think.
final?
Yeah.
Would have been nice if he won it, because
92.
won it. So
Yeah.
I can play.
Another one tomorrow, isn't there?
Is it another one?
Three on bounce there is, yeah.
That's very rare, that.
85.
Wonder why he's on Challenge Tour again. Well, I've not got a date
60.
till September.
Callum
September, have you
requires
not?
80.
Week before my mum's wedding.
Tell you, he's gone tops.
You didn't think he was Zack?
40.
I was gonna say,
Zack requires
it's the guy who would have done it.
170.
Oh, so have you seen the fixtures for Premier?
We've been waiting for this all season.
He's
We've
not.
been waiting for this all season.
Callum requires 40.
I thought we were going. I've said all season, if anyone's gonna win it, it's gonna be
He
him.
said last week it
Game
comes, didn't it?
shot. And through to your final. Callum
And Callum
Schofield.
takes the win.
Oh, this is-
Oh, I was sure that we're going. I was sure it were going. No! No! Oh. I'm going to say it and you won't believe me, but that is worse than the bar running out Cruz Campo.
Shocking, isn't
Though I nearly
it? He
cancelled
ran
the
out
night.
Desperados.
I'm going to. He doesn't have limes or anything, does he? It's part time.
He's got lime juice.
I'm going to
In
try.
fact, he can't right now.
I'm going to try double vodka and that blue stuff.
Why is that blue stuff?
Fizzy blueberry something or other.
Some blue drink in
Oh, I
front of
thought it was going. I thought it was going, Dylan.
What's this blue drink you're on here?
It's blue lemonade, bubblegum lemonade.
Oh.
Oh, he's back.
I mean,
It's a desperate
listen,
hours.
listen.
I have never seen Callum Schofield in commentary.
Not biased at all. But really wanted that 170 to go.
I was thinking, oh, here we go.
But slow start from both. Why is my name on there? Get rid of that for a start. Chuck well there. You happy with that? No? Yeah? No?
The score was alright after the first leg. He just couldn't hit a double. To be fair.
It was a good game. Really enjoyed it. I did only for me because I did say if that 170 is going this season, he'd probably hit it. But yeah, you just got to do your job, mate, and that's what you did.
I know.
It was funny when you went tops because I thought the only other person who would do that
I was
was Zack.
thinking, yeah. I was thinking that. I don't know how the other two didn't go in, to be fair. After the first half, I thought, oh, sure, it won't go in, but it's just probably harder to miss the way the first half was, but got there eventually.
Over the line into the final. Hopefully in the money. Colin, who's going to get the death stare from Terry tonight? Well, the thing is, when this wall gets knocked down and you can see everyone behind, the great thing is we'll all know who's going to get that death stare from Terry.
Be able to see.
We need to be able to zoom the camera in on the culprits and everything.
I think we should keep them all just because of Terry. That's why I'm missing a season. So I don't get
Fair call, fair call. Oh, hey, oh, hey. So have you still got Josh on one side on the computer and then Dylan on the other side doing the calling?
It's going to be Kenny for a double. Game on.
Apparently I've got to shut up now because he does better 180 calls, so I'll be out of job soon.
That's disgusting, yeah.
Upset me.
Outside, Kenny's won the ball.
Yeah, we've all had it. Whoa,
First
stop
leg,
moving the
Kenny to
mouse!
throw first. Game on.
Everyone will get this there.
And someone already is.
Maybe Kenny goes to the same barber as Tony Quest and he's been fully booked for a couple of weeks and all. Looking very Lego-ish this evening. And the camera is in such a position that you can only see half of Terry here. Terry there. So second semi-final from the 5th to 8th place playoff. I have with me the man who's already qualified for the final, Mr. Schofield. Keeping tabs on who he's going to be playing in that final. Is it going to be best of 7?
I don't know.
Final?
45.
Just turn up and see what
I
happens.
was in here before and I was like, oh, I want to look. Oh. And that was it. We should have checked really before everything was done, but as soon as I walked out the doors, I was straight back on.
It was quite a quick turnaround. I'm surprised how organised it's been this evening. This could be a very organised visit.
140.
Take it after that 45.
Terry's quite old school. I don't think he'll look down at 9s unless he has Shane. Oh yeah.
Oh, he has. It's a common theme for everyone who comes in, who's played with him for a while or for a little bit, where they say, "Don't do that switching stuff."
81.
Limbo from Kenny.
He won't be happy with that last start. Terry can put a big dent in this. And he has done as well.
Kenny requires 111.
17s. 74 left. What do you fancy? Might go 18s here.
55. Terry requires 48.
So 48 for a breaker throw, clean up the first leg. After an opening visit of 45. Twaits.
40.
Oof.
Kenny requires 56.
Kenny thought that would go in then.
You lot.
We need to get this moved again next season.
60.
To see where the darts
Terry
are going.
requires 8.
You thinking about taking them Josh Rocks on? Surely they've increased in value now after one World Cup.
Yeah, that's game shot in the first leg.
versions.
Terry Hay.
Oh yeah, true.
Second leg it's Terry.
Make
to
money
go
somewhere.
first.
Terry Hayes looking to make some money. It's that double four, take a 1-0 lead. It's a breaker throw as well. Shake a day there, but he'll take it. I don't think there'll be too much adjusting to having a Lancashire representative referee on the other side.
100.
Terry's starting to find his stride now.
100.
Kenneth comes back with a ton.
Started off too bad, yeah, Terry.
59.
Yeah, seems to be fully concentrating on the game, so everyone must be being dead silent in the other room. Which is a bit in its current state, because the bar's moved. There's a bit more rambling closer towards this room, isn't there?
Well, there's a tiny bit more, yeah.
Making good time tonight as well. You won't believe how hungover I was on Tram Thursday morning last week.
Thursday morning?
Very,
36.
very. I was going to office on a Thursday now. It's not good for me Wednesday night socialising in this room with Lizzie.
Oh, so keep ready.
Do it.
Is he gonna go
He's
for
not
it?
going to do it.
133.
I hate it when everyone's so sensible. But it didn't even do him any favours. Liam, good evening.
55.
Sweaty bum weather today. Could
Terry
not agree with you
requires
more.
69.
Say it how it is. But you're not wrong. Rained here this morning. That drizzle that soaks you through at about 7:30. It's like this weren't on the cards. Clickety click. Yeah, looked at Kenny score, didn't need to go for it.
56. 29.
Nice and tidy.
It's gonna sound laughable, but it's probably the closest it's ever been in there.
Really?
Yeah.
I
The
was
closest
in
it's
oh,
been, considering how it has been the last few seasons.
Terry requires
I reckon 'cause
40.
I play Tuesdays in here. I had 3 games, but I reckon I spent more time outside than I did inside last night.
Yeah, that's how it's been the last few weeks. Been more outside
Yeah, that's
than
game
in here.
shot in the second leg. Terry Hay.
2-0
Third leg.
now.
It's Kenny
Takes out
to
tops
throw.
for 2-0 lead, holds his throw. Played an online tournament in Conservatory, not ideal, absolutely not. The sweatbox in here yesterday as well. And as Brian says, please drop a like on the stream. Give us a subscription. Don't cost you anything.
47.
Loving the hearts, guys. Keep them coming. It's finals night. Get your friends watching. Get your family watching. Get your dogs watching.
140.
Hello, sir. The attack has joined us.
Good evening.
I just said no disrespect to Callum, but I really wanted that 170 to go. Especially given the fact I've said all season, if someone hits it, it'll be you.
It weren't gonna go. Not the way I would play. I was hoping it would, but it weren't.
45.
You'll have to run everything next season if Kenny gets that pint Lego movie he's after.
100.
Yeah, but they don't have that sticky up bit at the back, do they? You know what I
Well,
mean?
that's true. And of everyone I've asked, you're the most prominent one for doing it. Next season, when you're not throwing, where are you going to rest the back of your head? There's going to be no wall.
I'll put one up.
I'll find one.
I'll just put a piece of steel down the back of my neck or something.
52.
Well, I hope everyone had a nice Father's Day as well on Sunday, but I do need to bring up the fact that mine was less than
55.
sufficient. Clearly said, right, all I said was, don't need to spend hardly any money on me on Father's Day. All I want is a set of the green
45.
fusions.
Kenny
That's all I want. I said, I'll give you me
160.
luminous ones, you can take them to the shop, it'll cost you a tenner, whatever, that's it. That's all I want, nice and tidy. Woke up Sunday morning,
77.
got a set of pyjamas and a new toothbrush.
Terry requires
Not even a
157.
brew. Come on.
Not even a brew. Well, my stepdaughter made me a card at school. Look how cool this is.
40.
My son made one, but he wrote inside. He didn't say to dad, he said to male caretaker. My stepdaughter did
I like
that.
that.
It's alright,
That's
like,
good,
she went, oh, did you do one for your,
Yeah, that's
your
game
dad?
showing the
Proper
third
dad.
leg.
As
Kenny
Kenny
Mack.
takes out that to
Fourth leg.
go on
Terry
behind.
to throw
She said,
first.
yeah, but he wanted a Guinness one and that's more boring than the darts one.
Game on.
I was like, oh no, fair enough. But Waka Terrier on throw, he's throwing for a place in the final.
41.
Coming off his county win as well.
He did have a good win at county as well, didn't he? Yeah. I think there was only one real loser at county
100.
this weekend. That was Lewis, and not in terms of actually throwing darts. Just in terms of apparently eating the same food as everyone else, but only he got food poisoning.
And it's
60.
nothing to do with the 37 beers he had before.
I thought he was 10 minutes. He was 10 minutes away from making his home debut.
Yeah. So,
If it was 10 minutes earlier,
45.
he would have been playing.
Really?
Yeah.
a certain somebody didn't turn up, I won't say his name, but he doesn't appear on the streams of the past 4 seasons, 5 seasons. But
Yeah, that's a bit of a
he's a very good friend of the shop, but he didn't turn up.
Oof. Controversial.
But young Lewis did turn up to watch, and if he was slightly earlier, he would have gained his
55.
shirt and earned his spot in the team.
Oh,
Well, one big issue about that, he didn't bring his darts.
Well,
He was
You're-
trying mine out.
what you should do is take him everywhere. You never know when
98.
you need him.
That's I went into Carrying Crow the other week, and one of the older fellas who plays for us on a Monday, I were in there having a chuck. And he went, I said, well, you could have had a chucking pot. He said, I have brought me that. He said, one thing Gary Mooney told me, he said, forget your wallet, forget your phone, just as long as you've got your darts, that's all you need.
Very wise man. I want him to surprise
94.
he's watching. Who is watching, by the way? Got any familiar names?
There's a few in, Brian's in,
Brian's back.
Steve Green was in earlier,
Jason
Jordy was in
Graham.
earlier, Jason Graham's in. Having a rest before
Layla's
he
there.
returns.
Okay.
Yeah, Layla's been in. Shanghai for the win.
24. Kenny requires 161.
142 is not a bad finish. There's a couple of decent ways to go here, but I think he probably will start at the 20.
Terry
Or he
requires
could start on 17
142.
or the 19.
There is going to be pressure.
You're going to leave double one.
62 left.
62.
110.
Oh,
Fantastic.
you've got to leave
Kenny
pressure,
requires
alright.
Fantastic,
61.
is it?
Yeah,
Look, look here, with treble sevens, eh?
Kenny Mack.
Kenny loves top.
Flipping
Telling
heck.
himself.
Deciding leg. It's Kenny
Let
to
go,
throw
little.
first.
Luke Legola. Here he is. We've got a decider. It's back on throw. Who's going to get to the final?
104.
It's not a bad start, to be fair.
This is probably one of the best matchups we'll get tonight, this, I reckon.
Yeah. Thing is, a lot of fair. He's been on treadmill, hasn't he, this afternoon, so he's got them endorphins pumping.
Either that or he will fatigue back end of this leg, you never know.
Imagine just keep straight here.
83.
Saved him.
Commentator's curse. Whoopsies.
Switching.
He
58.
won't give up, Terry.
No, will Yek.
However, Kenny's a really good front runner in a leg. Very hard to catch.
41.
Because he enjoys it.
Jay Graham's on the for Zack unlucky on the 170.
You could have parked a bus between the bull and my last dart. Must have been the pressure. But like a good friend Harry does say, I will be the first to get a 170.
It's got to go. It's got.
I will be the first.
First week of season 6. Gonna have to be.
Be the first for a 170 and the first for a 9 darter. You've heard it here first. How good would that be, a 9 darter in this league?
What's the closest we've got into the 9?
Probably Steve Reynolds. 180, 140, and he only missed his last dart. But however, I did that in the first season final. Set off 180, 140. But Steve Reynolds finished it with a 10 dart leg and I finished with 11.
99.
Some 10s.
Any
He's at
required
2 10s.
126.
Won't surprise me. My best in this league is a 10. But there's been a hell of a lot of 11, 12, 13 dart legs since season 1.
It's definitely been threatening.
Jay's going to hit a new one. He's going to hit 170 in the new season.
No, I think he means he's going to get a 1 a 7 then, is he?
83.
Makes more sense to
Kenny
me.
requires 83.
So here we go. Switching over to. Oh, way.
56 left.
Doesn't fancy Cherry taking
Don't
it.
fancy him taking that. So that surprised me. That surprised me.
You know, I can get Terry that.
Brian,
They
Zack,
want
if you
this.
hit the 170, I'll unsubscribe one more time.
Why would you do that?
40. Kenny requires 40.
So it paid off.
Game show.
Oh, it paid off
Azuma.
as well in the end.
Anima.
Takes a little whoop.
I use Lego chance card.
Takes the win. Lego movie. Callum versus Kenny in the final. Next up, we've got the semis with Dylan. No, so we've got the semis. First game up, I think, is Mr. Davey against Deck.
I think it's Mr. Dave against Lewis.
Oh, Lewis, it is Lewis. Apologies. Apologies.
Although,
this man-
although they do look very similar.
This man having a season out next season is going to want to take all the marbles. Get himself on that board. So unlucky not to do it last season. When, what's he called, that golfer?
Yeah, that one that's
Took the
half
spoils.
ginger and half ball.
Took the spoils.
He's the only double winner.
He is.
Mr. O'Connor.
First said about him with me.
You can't say a bad word about him because of how nice a fellow he
He
is.
is. He's a cracking chap. Brian, this is sure to be a great match. It's got all the ingredients for it.
Top 4 for a reason.
Got the chips, gravy, and desperados.
That's the one.
That is the combination. The combo. Burns is on the chat site with a cool pint watching some great darts. Nice to have you here, pal. Hope you're enjoying it.
Is this still
culmination. Season 5. The 2 semi-finals for the Premier Cup to crown the winner, and then the finals for both will conclude the evening.
It's sure to be a new winner this season.
It is.
Because the likes of myself and Terry, who've already won it, are not in the top 4 this season. And Chris O'Connor's not even in the league. And he's won 2 of the others. So this season we will be crowning the new king of the dart and pie.
A brand new one to go on the shield, have their name engraved. That's what the venue's really good at, all the different leagues and comps they run. Make sure everyone gets a trophy and a mention on Facebook. Apart from one tournament, just one tournament all the way through this, where they've not posted who won it and all this, that and the other.
Does it happen to be the one that you won?
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Exactly that. No trophy, no Facebook post. We're going to retire them darts as well, because we're not going to win anything ever again.
How much about the 5th and 8th? We got London Spoon.
You get a couple of quid.
A few quid. Quid-a-roonies.
85.
Okay. He's slightly less pale when he's not hungover.
It's not very often, I've heard.
Not very often.
45.
Nervy start.
It is.
He does tend to take a few darts to get into legs, Lewis. So he won't be worried.
Look at the focus on this man's face. It's unrivaled.
135.
And Mr. Jackson waiting in the
85.
second semi-final, looking to do it for the TikTok crew. I think the last tournament darts that he played against Deck, I think that was in a final of a Sunday comp, and Deck was the winner of that one.
60.
There's quite a rivalry between the Garys though.
Okay, let's see, here it comes.
Oh,
Here it comes. 180! Yeah, I mean you can stick a midges Willie
So and so.
in between in between the difference at the top of that table.
81.
He had a very convincing win before, though, did Gary David, and Gary Jackson seemed to struggle just a touch. But 2 others he might say he was saving himself.
Gary requires
Yeah, I mean he were promising breaking that record average for the season.
But
as
then
well.
again, so was Callum.
Well, yeah, that was the thing. Callum was the closest to it.
100.
Should have been told.
Lewis requires 149.
Alert! No, this is the first semi-final. So these 2 chaps are in the first one, and then Gary Jackson
95.
and Deck are
Gary
in the second
requires 40.
semi-final. Tops are 1-0 lead.
Yeah, that's game
Here
shot
he
in the
goes.
No
first.
drama.
Here he
Gary
goes.
David. Second leg is Lewis.
If he holds
to
this
go
up,
first.
16 dart
81.
legs, he'll be joint top of the highest average, I
Yeah,
think.
he's there at the minute, isn't he? Let's call it off now.
55.
I'm pretty sure last season it was very similar as well.
Was it £50? Is it?
£50 somewhere. I thought I had it, to be fair. No offence, Callum, but when I played Callum earlier on this season,
100.
I think it were 90. I think it ended up being a 92.8ish. Something.
Can't read Tommy Cooper's hat that.
Oh yeah.
45.
Oh, well, I've not really. I think that's probably on my second 80 plus average that previous game for yours.
There's been a lot of
The rest-
strugglers this season.
77.
Yeah,
I mean, both the Garys thrived. They only lost 1 game through the league phase, but the rest, there's been quite a bit of a heavier gap than normal,
45.
especially between 4th and 2nd.
Yeah.
I remember, I'm pretty sure it was the 2nd season. Steve Reynolds came top of the table. I came second. Chris came third. And there were no points between us, only legs.
Yeah. It's just unreal, isn't it?
And Chris was kind of winning. Going third and winning the whole thing. Which we could see today. Either Lewis or Deck could win. Gary and Gary could both lose, we never know.
There's not many games when you sit here and you watch two players come into view and the next one's on. There's not many games where you think, oh, he's definitely going to win this.
No. Which is the best part about it.
Absolutely, yeah. You never know.
However, the pressure when you get on that stage compared to when you just on the practice board is a lot. It's a lot different.
Oh, look at this. Great adjustment. Only a slight one required.
58.
I love that follow through from Gary Davey.
Yeah.
Oh. One of the greatest sights in darts.
81. Gary requires
There's a few
32.
nice throws in this league. Very steady like Gary. And then you've got the likes of Frank, who's coming back next season, who's got a very, very steady throw.
Saw that, I'm excited for that.
And
60.
obviously Deck, Frank's son, but Josh is coming back next season as well, Josh Burke. And he's got a very nice throw as well.
Very smooth.
And he, going back to the highest average, got the joint highest average last season.
He did, yeah, absolutely.
63. Gary requires 60.
So double 8 for a break and a 2-0 lead. Switches across to double 4. Oof, whisker away.
12.
Oh, double trouble in leg
Lewis
2. Even
trying
Lewis was
one
surprised by that one.
He'll fancy this as well. It will be top to top.
Yeah, he's seen them eyes go. There's
So
one.
60.
Oh.
Too excited though.
He
Too
did
excited.
get excited there. Absolutely. Desmond to tidy up. It's a good guide.
For him there.
Yeah, that's
There it
good.
is.
Shot on the second
Takes the
leg.
lead.
Gary
Because the way
Davis.
Gary's darts, like,
Third leg, it's Gary
whether it's
to
above,
full
below,
first.
to the left, to the right, it's always a decent
Game
marker
on.
for him.
Yeah, you've got, yeah, absolutely. 100%.
Same with Andy Murphy, players like that whose darts land slightly flatter.
Yeah, there were a couple today where he had 60 left and he was like, that first dart, after that he's going to have no problem.
Yeah.
Apart from the first time when he hit single one. And then went for 19 next
45.
time.
Yeah, it doesn't help.
It happens.
Yeah, it does happen.
But for him, it's better. Even hit single 5 for the way his darts go.
Yeah.
Like if it's one of us, someone's going to have darts at an angle.
Yeah.
Like if it's an upward angle into 5 towards the right, that's that's an issue for taps.
83.
Andy will tell you himself, he practiced for years to get his darts to land flat. Just because how Phil Taylor's darts land.
Yeah.
Everyone enjoyed watching Phil Taylor. He can slot his darts on the top, underneath, wherever you want them. So it probably is the most ideal way to have your darts land, but a lot of people stick to how they know, which is what I do. But Derek seems so nice, doesn't it?
Yeah. That's the thing, innit? It's everyone's throws are so different, but it's what works for them. That's why it's such a
Lewis
such
is,
an enjoyable sport. It's
he
so
twists
intriguing.
the dart.
Yeah, it's so interesting. How
Slightly
people
like
can reach
James
the
Wood.
same level, can reach the same levels by doing something completely different. But yeah, the James Wade analogy,
36.
yeah, that one we didn't like that one. You don't often see any sort of comments or talking to the board like that.
68.
You won't be happy with that visit after the first one.
We'll start on the 19s on 266 to be fair.
So Gary first to a finish again. Lewis can look to make something a bit more favourable.
And he will do.
He will, especially with another one of them.
81. Gary requires
To keep them straight.
140.
I think you're in two minds there whether to switch to
could tell
18s
that.
or not. Looking for a ton here, and I think you'll get it.
100.
No messing.
Lewis
Never in
requires
doubt. You've got to feel like this has got to go.
170.
Just to stay alive. And it won't. Put the pressure on, I
Gary
believe.
requires
Some
So
pressure
it's
there. But this for the win and a place in the final for the second consecutive season. Double 10.
Game.
Double
Shot.
10 is
Very
found.
good.
Takes a win.
Gary Davies.
Happy enough with that. I'm definitely going to the bar before the next semi and the next semi-final as well.
But hey,
Hey, here he is.
Jacko.
Yeah. Just about.
He's just got to go for the last name, hasn't he?
That if you win, you have to half it with me because I've got you the egg and the chicken.
When you come back about 9, and we'll ball.
Yeah, go for it.
We've not balled off, by the way. Got 9 for
Oh, here we go. So Mr. Davey is the first name into the final. The league leader is through. Now we have Gary Jackson against Deck. Who's winning this one? Still awaiting clarification, but I believe the finals will be best of 7. Only 3 more games left and the sun is still setting, should we say. I'm not sure whether we're getting a presentation night on the stream this evening, but I will confirm that as well.
It's going to be Deck to throw first for the ball.
But as we're closing on it, starting on this one, I hope you have all enjoyed the season. Wednesdays, like a sadist, it's my favourite night of the week. Enjoyed talking to all you guys, catching up, getting to know people as well. I hope you've enjoyed getting to know other people within the stream, learning a lot about these players as well. We've had guys in the chat who've come down and having a watch.
Game on.
It's been a lot of fun. Long may it continue. Gary Jackson wins the ball. We're underway.
100.
Deck, a previous league winner, won the league phase.
41.
Not last season before. Mr. Jackson back off a little previous hiatus.
137.
Has qualified through to the modest qualifiers as well through the vault. The draw was done yesterday, I think, so he'll be looking to get himself in the position to emanate his colleague and good friend, Mr. Carl Sneed, and getting down to modus. Great springboard for all up and coming players.
150.
You never know, in his hotel in Leicester, waiting for Pro Tour tomorrow, Mr. Sneed might be having a watch. Hopefully he is, hope he's well. One last push tomorrow, Bomber.
40. 41. Gary requires
Chat with himself again.
164.
164. Mr. Jackson already holds the highest finish for this season at 161. And he's just missed out on that treble 18. He definitely would have gone for it.
132.
He finds it with that last dart to leave 32. He's promised that he's taking the highest average of the season. And he's putting himself in a position to do so.
Gary requires 32.
Deck yet to get off the mark, but it is. Oh, we were going then. He were going. It is against the throw. Deck will need to break at some point, but it's not key that he has to do it in this first leg.
24.
You can see how Gary's a bit disappointed there. He wants that average. He wants it. Deck looking to put some pressure on now. He's probably going to try and fill it up.
140. Gary
So
requires
140.
8.
There is a bit of pressure. Looks a good marker for Gaz. Can he?
Yeah,
He
that's
does.
game
Third
shot
dart
left
takes
first
it.
Gary Jackson, second leg is
1-0
dead
lead.
to
Hold the
first.
throw. 2 legs away from the Only Fools and Horses final. Gary.
136.
And that's a superstar. Oh, Deck, that's a bad deflection for him, that. He's not happy with it. He threw the dart well, to be fair. Just get those cool deflections from time to time. Gary Action Jackson. Sporting his own shirt there.
60.
He means business. Hello again, Mr. Attack.
Back from the bar.
Back from the bar.
133.
Oh, I didn't want him to get that second treble. I wanted him to leave the 170 and have a go.
I didn't. We'll have a go at the champagne shot though, won't
Gary
we?
requires
So look, so he promised he would get in the average. He was on his one course to do it until a few missed doubles.
Is that him?
It's Kenny Mack that. It's Kenny Mack single 5.
He won't mess about now. He likes an 87 checkout. He likes the 18s, that's why.
Likes advertising back of his shirts and all.
Yeah, he does.
62. Gary requires 87.
Good thinking to leave an even number for Depp, but not on a finish. And he's going over to them 18s. Oh, if I were in
Always
again!
walking.
It would go in!
This will be in though. It's a nice new top from Gaz, that, isn't it?
Isn't it?
51.
If it weren't for these doubles, he'd have been right up there now.
Think about it, Declan.
40. Gary requires 36.
Well, it's the 2 finals left after this, and Sun's not disappeared yet. 2 9s.
We'll find a way to drag it out. You know
Yeah,
what
we always do.
80.
Don't know I'm getting on though. I don't think Richard's
Depp
drove.
requires
I
106.
can't see his little
What's going
van
on?
anywhere.
What's going on?
Might have to stay for a takeaway.
Gonna have to, aren't I? Finals night takeout.
28.
Looks to
Gary
waving the white
requires
flag in this flag, I
18.
think.
Yeah, I think he has held his hands up a little bit there. But you've got to keep
Yeah,
going.
game shot on the second.
All around the board he used to
Gary
play.
Jackson.
We're playing.
He's recently quit that.
First.
Was he?
More.
I was playing that Thursday night Saddleworth League, but they do a season 501, then a season round board.
Alright.
And it annoyed me. I don't know if it's because I had to play darts with Mooney every week.
100.
In the lovely realm of Shaw, we do a winter league. So I'm about to do a winter league which is round the board. And the board is lower
45.
and you stand closer, which is very strange for a player like myself.
All
who
right,
plays
yeah.
501. But in the summer, it goes to normal, but it's a very short season.
100.
So compared to maybe a 30-40 week season in the winter, it's only maybe a 10-week
6.
Right.
in the summer. But it's been going for years in Shaw, so. And it's a good break. So players like myself who maybe play a few evolves, play for Oldham, play for this, play for that, play on a Wednesday, which is probably the most enjoyable out of the lot.
Yeah.
It's a nice break to play a bit around the board, and it is a good practice game for anyone who's watching.
6.
Who does want to practice, especially for doubles, like you just
Yeah,
seen
for
Gary
doubles,
at,
yeah,
like you just seen Gary at double 9, doubles that you won't normally go for. It's great practice.
65.
Apart with Kenny, you know Kenny, man. I play round the board with him all the time because I see him more than I want to.
Just to mix things up a little bit.
Gary requires 136.
Is 136 going? Got time.
He does need it.
Yeah, when I
Travel
played at
leads him
Spinners,
58.
when I played at Spinners, they had the board on wall, then they had a big telly next to it. And I'm sure it were after I started playing for them. They put this piece of wood over the telly.
6.
I thought I'm saying that quite personally, you know.
78.
I would as well.
But in my defence, I only hit it 3 times. Double top for the win. Double kick.
72.
Oh, you didn't want to go inside there.
It's done what I've started doing, leaving double 3.
It's
You will be back.
It's a tricky one, that 'cause it's an hard switch back up to the ones.
90.
Great last time.
Gary requires 6.
Arms around wondering where that went from. What's he going to do?
Straight for it.
Attack it this time.
No score.
Suffered.
Deck requires
Is it the target?
36.
But not the double.
The actual word target.
60.
What we need to put on this
Gary
for next
requires
season, because he's
6.
forgot his. Oh, we need our second monitor back.
It's in there.
He just took a step back there.
Thinking how to go for this. If I were Jackson, I'd go 2-2-2 because that's a bit of a blocker.
Yeah.
Oof, he's gone for it. He has
It's
to
not
attack
helped
it now.
It's in Terrier territory.
3.
Oh, and that's
Deck
why I would have
requires
switched to be fair.
76.
Here's the chance. Don't need a treble. Just needs to hit those segments.
He's got a dart, a double.
Top
Go
for a break.
2-1.
56.
Whisker
Gary
away.
requires 3.
Don't miss that big number. It's more than experience to know that. Good guide for the win.
Game.
Yeah,
Shot.
pins it,
Man
takes the
of
win.
match, Gary Jackson.
Shake the head from deck, not happy with his performance there. Not much in it, to be fair. I think the doubles dragged Gary down a bit though there at the end of it.
The pressure of the finals now has got to a lot of people.
I think so too, but we have got our 2 finals set.
We have.
We've got Kenny and Callum, and then Only Fools and Horses, Gary versus Gary.
I think Gary will win that one.
If I had a 5, that's where I'd put it. Are these going out now? Can we send these out to people? They're not being used anymore. Or are they just here while it's all being sorted out?
We might show them on the camera in a bit.
Pull them off the old coasters.
Yeah, off the side of them, won't we? Because we're that good.
Might take this trophy, you know, and just replace it. Replace the engraving.
There's plenty of stuff we trust you with in here. Look at that.
I was going to say, keep threatening to take them. They've definitely gone up in value
I'm
now.
on about the Pinot Grigio up there. That's what I'm talking about.
Zack, how dare you be so accurate?
Mr. Jordy Gibbons has joined us.
Ah, yeah, but look, now that he's become a member, his name's in green.
Look at that.
Yeah, he was going to come tonight, Jordy, but he had a little nap and woke up late. But joining us from next season as a player, so...
Correct. It will be an absolute pleasure.
Well, the thing is, Jordy, we'll have one less viewer then, so you can play it as long as you run YouTube in background on your phone while you're playing.
And join in with the chat. I think we're having a 1 week break this season.
Oh, are we having a break?
I think so, because last week we did a bit of a knockout and it went down quite well.
Right.
So I think we'll do a season and then a knockout. And then a season, then a knockout, you know, just split up a little bit for the people that might want a break for a week. They can have a break and we'll join people in the knockout. But I think it's the best way to keep people interested and keep people rested as well, because if you play darts as much as a lot of these players do, it does get quite a lot. So a week break might be beneficial to some players.
Yeah.
And hopefully it might give us some better darts next season. So we'll see how it goes.
Absolutely. More youngsters coming through next season as well.
There is.
Another more eclectic
It's
mix.
a busy season next season. So we've got the young and Josh coming back, who, like as mentioned before, he had the highest average last season, joint highest average. So he's coming back. Dex obviously joining again. And
Frank's
Dad's
coming back.
Frank's coming back. He's a fantastic player as well.
I think Callum's having a break, isn't he?
Callum's having a break. However, we've got young Dylan, who you can hear doing the calling out, who's also a fantastic player as well.
Yeah,
He's
I think he's
playing
enjoyed
for-
himself tonight.
He's been playing for a number of years. He just loves the darts. So he can score, he can finish, he can do the scoring, and he can do all the count. He just loves the
Jack
darts.
of all trades, yeah,
course he is.
absolutely. Absolutely. Jody's going to get the wife to join him watching.
I like his style.
We love it when the family members get involved.
Callum's just wasted a 180 there, just like I did.
Oh. Like I did and all yesterday, you won't
Kenny might
believe.
do it as well. Oh no, maybe not. Bit of a shine guy. This will be a good game.
Oh, we're still best of 5, I didn't ask.
I think we're still best of 5. The finals will be best of 7. Definitely.
Well, that were it when in the inaugural season when you beat Frank and he thought it was over, but there was still another leg to play.
I remember that. Yeah. 'Cause I turned around after a decent finish and he was there shaking me hand. I said, "No, Frank, no, it's not done, not over yet." But when you believe something like that, the game kind of gets to you.
I think it's really cool. Like if you went back and watched the first season now,
compared to what
and
it is
then you
now.
look at it now,
Yeah.
in all iterations of everything, it's come on so much. And then next season,
It'll be even
it's
better.
progressing again because you've got all the stuff in the background and people watching.
So,
And
next season, so where the dartboard is now, it'll be on the adjacent wall. So behind it will be everyone watching, and you'll be able to see the bar, see the players watching.
Outside, throw again.
It'll be a completely different environment.
yeah, because the bar's already moved. And I walked into play last night and I wondered if I were in the right place. You walk in, bar's usually there. It's in the far corner now, but
Me, Kenny, Aaron, and Richard were working hell of a long
Outside,
time.
throw again.
in the week to get it all sorted. We're happy with the results, and everyone who's come in has been happy with the results.
Yeah, I
so
mean,
we can't complain.
it's one of them. Obviously, we put a video out of the venue that's on the YouTube channel, so you guys can go and have a
Outside,
look at it
Callum's vulnerable.
if you want to do so. But
First leg,
and you all
Callum's
enjoy it and you
first.
love what you see.
Game
We're
on.
all about progressing it, and Richard and Zack and Kenny and what they've done, always about improving, moving things forward, and
57.
a lot of work goes in behind the scenes that you don't see.
And if there is anything you do want to see, please let us know. Let Harry know on the comms, let him know in the chat, or let us know via Facebook.
100.
Yeah,
And we'll do what we can.
100%. Because once it's all done, we'll get a new tour. Because it's going to look completely different. So
Correct.
we'll get you having a look at what's changed and what's different.
104.
Obviously, you'll be able to see it on the comms, but I think before the start of next season, when everything's in place, we'll give you a sneak peek so you can see everything that's going on.
We will.
60.
However, back to the darts, they've both set off very well.
Yeah, they have. Yeah, no
In
nerves
this-
here.
In this final.
No nerves at all to start with.
And the best part about this league is the final
58.
of the 5th to 8th and the 1st to 4th is not a massive difference. Anyone can win any division, any
Yeah.
season, which we've already seen previously.
60.
We've only got one returning winner,
Yeah.
which is our friend Chris O'Connor.
Mr. O'Connor, yeah. Double champ.
60.
I said 'cause it didn't happen last year. I don't know if the presentations are going to be done tonight or
The presentation will be done,
it will be done tonight. Yeah, so we'll keep the stream going so that we can get that done as well.
and you will see our good friend Harry, the commentator for the season, who's done an excellent job, by the way, will be on the camera.
Gotta try your best. And if
98.
there's anything unqualified at, it's talking rubbish
Correct.
and people either laughing or saying you can't say that.
Well, either way, it's a pleasure. And you see, is 180
100.
on the channel. If
Callum,
some of you might have seen it, some of you won't.
88.
Lizzie uses that as a thumbnail all the
Yes.
time now.
And it's fantastic.
Then I'd never hit 7 in like 6 months. And then when I won that comp, I hit 7 in one day. It's just like, it's an out of body experience, this.
You know what it is, don't you? We put bigger trebles in it.
Oh, the well,
That's
yeah.
what it is.
That's why I'm getting rid of my Champions Choice board.
I might buy that off you.
I think you were up for about 2 months.
Callum requires
And that were it.
88.
Oh yeah, Lizzie, they're making a video that includes a reconstruction of the bar and a new tour of the venue. So yeah, that'll be good. Modelled on Brian's
Yeah, that's
reconstructions
getting
as well. Hang on a minute, bullseye finish on the 88.
Fantastic dart.
Super darts from Callum takes a 1-0 lead, not to be perturbed. Kenny straight to the hockey.
100.
And we do thank you a very lot, Liz. As well as we do Harry.
We always said to
With
Liz,
with all the stuff we've got going on.
said I know when I'm going to step too far because Lizzie shakes her head. But wouldn't have a clue what to do with any of this. We couldn't function the way we do without Lizzie as well. So
Correct.
you know, heart and soul of it.
And like she just mentioned, doing a video for the reconstruction of the buys, there's been a lot going on, and we don't have time to do anything like that ourselves. So Liz helps us out a lot. And correct, Brian. Harry is the heart and soul of the live stream.
Yeah, we've got to try. We've got to keep going. Like I say, try and keep your ears busy while you see the quality. The quality is what you see in front of you, not what you hear.
Lizzie is the real MVP.
She is.
Correct.
Absolutely.
84.
Even when she's poorly, she comes in to make sure everything's set up
Indeed.
first time. No sick days at the Dart and Pint.
And if you keep track with the Facebook page, we've got a
62.
women's league starting.
Yeah, that's coming on
Thursday nights,
Thursdays, isn't
yes.
it? Yeah.
And Lizzie, if I'm not mistaken, will be part of it. So if she gets to the finals and this, that and the other, we will be having her on the YouTube stream.
Absolutely.
If it's not streamed live, it'll be recorded, it'll be posted, so keep your eyes out for that.
She messaged me separate before so when I put that on about me training board.
147.
So what's your board like? I said, oh, it's alright for practice on doubles and trebles and stuff like that. The smaller than the others. She said, sounds like the board from hell. Yeah, it is.
80. And he
It is.
requires 32.
I've used one of them boards once, and they're absolutely fantastic because when you go back to using your normal board, your trebles and doubles feel huge.
They do.
Callum requires 100.
Kenny there. Oh, mate, sauna in here.
Well, that right.
Alfie walks in. Feels how hot it is in here.
109.
Then walks straight back out
And he
again.
requires
That's a
24.
great visit from Callum there.
It is a
However,
good
he just,
visit.
just missed his last treble by a whisker.
Bit of pressure. Level game.
Yeah,
Oh,
That's it.
pins
Shot
it.
second.
Pins it with a third.
Penny Mac. Third leg, it's Callum to throw first. Game on.
They've both been playing well tonight.
Yeah.
36.
Callum just coming off his county win last weekend at Wigan.
Yeah, man at match for Bees,
Man of
wasn't
the
he?
match, his best performance of the season, I think.
60.
Averaging over 80.
Oh, what did he say in this stupid Club World Cup now? Superior player of the match.
Yeah, that's the one.
Go away!
That's what he is.
77.
Get out of it!
We've got a few Lancashire players here, especially the next season. However, Gary is dropping out, like you say.
60.
I won't begrudge him though. I'll still nip to Heroes for lunch. Now
He'll
and
be
again.
back. There's no doubt in my mind that he'll be back.
58.
But swapping for Gary Dave, we have Martin Lomas coming back. And if you do watch the streams over the past few seasons, Martin Lomas has been in. And he does perform. He's a very good player. So it's not nothing set in stone for whoever's going to be the top.
96.
Absolutely, yeah. It's going to be a really interesting season. Like I said, we've got a lot of players coming in now. There might be a possibility that a couple of games might have to be played off stream.
Yes.
But you put them towards the back of it because if you get 3-0s and stuff like that and it's going quite quickly, you can always chuck games on as well.
And we always get people who are missing each week, so
49.
because there's that many. Next season there'll be 20 of us minimum.
Yeah.
So if there's a few people missing, we could put some games back and what this, that, and the other. So we're trying to get as many games on the stream as possible.
Yeah. Straight into the treble one there from Kenny. So Callum's got 6 for this 185.
There's the 5.
Yeah, get rid of 5 early. That's good thinking.
Great last start. Nice even ton to finish the leg, hopefully. Callum's one of them. He will go for tops if his dart isn't how he wants it to.
He will.
100.
Good ton that from Ken.
Callum requires 100.
A little bit of pressure.
Great first start.
Looking
Yeah,
for
that's
top,
game
pins
shot
it
in
with
the
a
third
last in hand.
Callum Schofield.
Takes the 2-1 lead. We're still on throw.
First.
If Kenny's going to win this, he needs the next 2 legs.
140.
That's not a bad way to start.
Said it for a lot of players this season, but Kenny's probably the main one. He won't back down when he's behind. He loves to chase,
Yeah.
and he'll tell you himself.
45.
Especially when he's set off for the 140, it always helps. Puts the pressure on the opposite player.
23.
A bit of overcompensation there from Callum. Kenny can pull clear here with a good visit. He's a bit itchy.
26.
Oh, everyone's allowed 1. That's the rule.
Per day or per season, Harry?
Per minute, if it's big.
25.
Per game, we'll give them per game.
You can guarantee
Give
he's
him
going to
per
come back
game.
with something after that 26.
45.
Okay.
It is unlucky. Loves that 5 segment. Viewership currently at over 100. Oh, it was. It was 111.
just dropped.
Jinxed it again.
100.
Commentator's curse. So big visit required. Get rid of the 5. Good thinking.
Oh,
23.
suffered
A couple of stray ones. Still not out of it, but has lost the throw.
Callum's got at least 6 from this 200.
60.
Oh, well, he was a little bit of a duck there at the end of that, weren't it? Quackers.
Quackers.
Speaking of quackers, 2-2-2. 3 ducks in a row. I just moved the mouse, don't tell him. I just stay where we are. Oh, tell him. Oh my god.
I think Kenny's telling the marker not to move. Switch, lad.
38.
Ooh.
Callum, you require 140.
So 6 at 140 to take the win. Ride off into the sunset with a season break.
62.
try and leave him top.
He
for the
did,
last
yeah,
dart.
he went for that double, didn't he?
Would have been safer to go for a big number there to leave a single to double, but
Don't you talk to me about safe darts, Zack Hughes.
41.
Cavalier! Cavalier!
17.
I can do what I want. And I do, I do normally do what I want. Tops for a match.
38. Kenny requires 143.
Lizzie, I'm only joking.
41. Callum requires
One wouldn't have
40.
been my preferred dart there.
It should have been at least 3.
Tops of the win. That's a safe one.
Yeah,
That's
that's
an
right.
accurate
Shot
one.
on the fourth leg.
Takes it
Callum
for the win. Might seem for a third time.
Oh,
It's
why
Callum
not?
to throw
Oh, it's
first.
best to
Best
seven.
of 7.
Best to seven. No one told him.
Oh,
We're Mardle. Why was I told?
No one's told the commentary box.
Why
That's why.
wasn't I
That's why
told?
Kenny weren't bothered. Unfazed.
It's best of until Kenny gets in front.
It's a fantastic way to play.
66.
66. And yeah, what you'll also see is, aside from an improved venue, you'll also hopefully see improved communication between the commentators and the league
Well, let's
operators.
hope so. And hopefully, better darts as well.
66.
Even though it's always alright.
It's always fun. It's like I always say when people hit these massive numbers, which does happen quite often, but then you get two players who are capable of hitting those numbers, but they both have games below where they are,
That's
but they
the
just
one.
match each other, but it
Because
still
they-
keeps it
it's
entertaining.
because of the pressure, because they both know they're both capable, they put too much pressure on themselves.
45.
But I think you'll find every season of this Dart and Pipe League, there's been at least one 90 plus average
Yeah,
in every season. At least one.
yeah, there has, yeah.
And there's been, I believe there's only been one 100 plus recorded average, which was Chris O'Connor, and it was against me. But, and I believe Chris O'Connor will be coming back at some point.
Oh, he's
but
got to, hasn't he?
140. Callum requires 160.
What we need is, we need like some sort of non-life-threatening tsunami
yes.
to like flood his golf course.
6.
Yes.
Because, oh well, can't do anything for a few weeks, so I'll go and play darts.
Correct.
Bit of
Callum
pressure.
requires 100.
But for the win.
It's both doable. For
I mean,
both of the
it
players.
might be for the win, it might be best of 9 for all we know.
6.
He's teed it up
Kenny
nicely. Kenny
requires
needs this.
84.
Callum's been hitting tops all night, to be fair. 40 for Bull.
He's got to do it.
Oh, he's dragged it.
Oh, you killing nothing.
53 left.
Don't hit 6 now.
44.
Four.
Callum
Yeah.
requires 40.
Tops for what we assume is the win.
Tens.
2 tens.
Yeah.
2 tens. That is the win. It is best of 7. We got there in the end.
The winner of the 5th to 8 knockout.
Callum takes it. Secondary
takes
knockout winner. It's Callum Schofield. I want to have a vodka or try and stay on this rubbish.
Yeah. I don't mind this.
Can't be dry when the finals coming up.
I'll deliver you.
Oh, what a gent. Thank you.
I need someone to keep everyone company, no.
Here we go. This is it. This is it, guys. The culmination. The culmination of Dart and Pint Season 5. Absolutely is. It's the Garys. It's the Garys. Gary Jackson versus Gary Davey. Who's having it? Where's it going? Who's going to win it? What a night we've had. Had some surprise guest commentators. Callum's been in. Loved it, Mr. Strange. FTW. I think I know what that stands for, but I can't repeat it. Thanks for the sub. Hope you're well. Hope you've enjoyed tonight. What's that, James Wade? Matthew Julius, yes. Matthew, how you doing, pal? Hope you're keeping well. Third in league on Tuesdays, mate. Only lost one game.
We're in here.
Here he is. Congratulations, sir. Well done. Well played.
That was a bit of a slugfest.
Although no one told us that it was best of 7, so we were cheering for you when you went 3-1 up.
Did you? I didn't
Yeah.
hear it.
We didn't know. We didn't have a clue.
That was a bit of a...
Money in the back pocket.
Yeah.
Legacy.
Like that.
Have your rest and then get back to it. Because we'll miss you, pal. We'll miss you.
Hopefully you're back to it was the last 2 seasons. Although preferably not Chris O'Connor.
well, yeah. We were just saying that about him coming
yeah.
back. Said he needs a tsunami to flood his golf course, so he has to come and play darts. But yeah, an interesting one. Steve Green, well done, Callum.
Yeah, cheers, Steve. I've done eventually.
Matt, all good, better late than never. Absolutely better late than never, pal. Yeah, well, just in time. It's the final, which I'm assuming is best of 7 as well. Don't recommend that you stick the point of your dart in your ear like Mr. Jackson's just done. Thank you, sir.
The
What
pint
a champ.
delivery.
Delivery service. Kev, well done, Callum.
Yes.
Is my best friend that.
Steve Green's back.
He is, yeah. Let's give the thumbs up. Chris.
Oh, he's wasted
Oh,
him. He's wasted him.
Nonchalant. Is that Belgian?
That's why I wasted mine.
I think Steve, you're in the Morders playoffs as well, aren't you? I saw your name sorted about that.
Steve won the motor spot for the Northwest.
All right, yeah.
He won it a couple of weeks ago. Yeah.
What a guy. Putting my lad to bed. I hope he goes to bed with less disruption than my lad does, pal.
I am doing it.
I can't believe you're not letting him watch. Part of the order.
Who's taking it? Who's winning it? Shout out as well to my Monday night teammate Tracy Tricky Shields winning a ladies event last night. She won't be watching because she's looking after her friend's kid for a week. I won't do that, me.
Oh no.
There's not enough money in the world to make me do that.
Well, they turn up on Wednesday, so I don't have to look after my own kids. It's just one of them. Here he is. Oh, hi, Lewis. Have a nice
How you
day.
going?
Drunk is the word in this room, so.
I believe
Chris
he's already,
Bryden.
I believe he's already there.
Evening all. Jay Graham played Cal. Chris Bryden, evening all. Catch up on final match. You are, yeah. Just in time, Chris, yeah. This is the final. What we believe is best of 7. That's what we're going with. It's Gary versus Gary. Chips versus Action. Mr. Davey. Final appearance, having a season off. Next season, as is our Callum. And Mr. Jackson looking to do it for the TikTok crew. Wait. Should phone Kenny now? Should we get him on the phone?
Oh,
Now, well done. This season 5. Yeah.
First to 4.
It's first to whenever they shake hands. Apart from before the game.
I think Gary's going to win. I'll say it again.
Chris Bryden wears Scotland when he crashed and burned on practice board.
Oof.
Is it about our Rich?
He's behind the bar, my friend.
He is.
And he will proceed to be there until we all decide to walk.
Here we go. So it's Gary versus Gary. Gary's won the ball. No, the ball enough now. Gary's throwing first for the ball now. Gary will throw for it.
Gary will win the ball.
Gary will win the ball. Gary's going to win this. 25 apiece.
This might be a while.
It could take a while, this one, couldn't it?
So it's the worst time you're pulling up in takes up on whatever rather than 1, 2 days take about 5 or 6.
We might as well start engraving the new shield. Gary something.
Yeah, Gary. Oh, there we go. Mr. Davey wins it. Sure, I bowled up once and it double 12.
You'd struggle.
Well, I
wouldn't you?
won't put it past me. But here we go, here's the proper stuff. Chris, big changes starting tomorrow. Football's finally coming down. Absolutely, yeah, we're looking forward to it. Same venue, some changes. New image, new viewing that we will see from next season, which we're all very excited for.
I believe said Chris, who's talking now, is the one taking the one down.
Take it down to Chinatown. Weeks of delays. That's what Chris say when I got Spain delays.
I like your style.
A Lancs playoff.
Cheers.
Surely is.
And a Lancs Air playoff as well.
Gary Davey wins. Happy days. Gary Jackson wins. He's dropped next game.
Hey!
180. Amateurs. What's that thing that goes? This is, I can't describe things. You know that thing that goes round there and then round that wall.
What?
When you look at it, there's this tube pipe, something that goes all the way around.
Oh yeah, it's just some. Old,
Is it just for
it's
aesthetics?
some
That can it
old
just come
heating-
off?
Old heating pipes in there.
I suppose if you bust it and then it fills with water, you've got a darts venue and a swimming pool.
Well, there is that. But I'm hoping our mate Chris over there in the chat will not flood our venue.
I've known Chris for 3 minutes and he sounds like he knows what he's doing.
I think
So
he does,
I think we'll be all right.
because he's our friend Richard's older brother.
Here we go.
And Richard kind of knows what he's doing, so I imagine Chris does know what he's doing.
Whisker away.
Gary will like this 112. He'll fancy it. 20 for. Yeah, double 16.
Oh, nicely done. Takes out the leg, breaks the throw. Good R&B group 112. Yeah,
Correct.
Absolutely.
So we do a break early on in this stage.
Hey up. Hey up. Oh my days, it's on. 182. Imagine you flooded place and you weren't allowed in without armbands. It's where Kenny Mack hides his money, that pipe. It's not big enough, that pipe.
That's where the prize money is.
That's where he keeps his money in his treadmill.
Puts it under his mattress and he burns his you-know-what on the lampshade.
Oof. Sounds painful.
Gary Jackson's on this today.
He is. He needs to stop looking up there. Don't look at that bit.
Switch, lad.
Switch, give yourself the chance.
18 gives you a
18s.
chance.
No, 12.
Oh! Way up. Hey up.
I'm going there and barracking myself.
The TikTok crew would absolutely love it.
180, yeah, puts him in good stead as well.
Yeah, they'll get him to a
And he's
finish. Another one in there. Oh, what a standard. What a standard we're on here.
Yeah.
Do it.
Content.
Do it.
Don't do it. Hey!
Oh, right, smile. He had you in back of his head then when that first
Yeah,
one
he
didn't
did.
go in.
That's a great last start. Be happy to put himself under a ton here, but he won't. It's a great last.
It's a good last start. Bit of pressure. Treble 10. 18s. Put your poison. 20s. 32. Oh!
Just outside.
Oh.
Chance to rate back.
72.
I thought for a second you were looking at the ball then. What's in here? Need some bin, I need bin bags. Needs this first start to keep ahead of the game.
don't want to be moving, do they?
Ooh, Twaits! Twaits for 2-0 lead!
Oh, he's just
He's
inside. He's got the average in the back of his mind.
He has. 100% he has. He said he was taking it out. But instead,
16
16
for tops.
Now I'm out
Tops for a level game.
Do it. Oh,
Oh,
he
he's
pings
in.
it! Where are you?
That's
Where are you?
the
Where are you?
experience these two have got.
It's an immediate break back. The break's only good if you can hold your throw in the next one.
Next, whenever Gary David comes back, we need to get him a chips and gravy top.
Them tactics there even went out of frame so everyone could focus on how disappointed Jackson was.
I think he did it for himself so he can watch it back later on.
Yeah. But the one thing it does do is it gives Mr. Jackson an extra leg to try and work on getting that average up.
He's chasing the trebles at the minute. He was very settled at the start of the game, but
Isn't it? Yeah, and for all we know, it could be best of 19. We're assuming it's best of 7.
I think I'll go with 7 to be fair.
That's the assumption. Oh yeah, he's making up for it. Oh,
Yes.
is he? What a delay! I said that a bit longer so you could still hear me after Dylan shout.
Oh, you mean a 60 and 4 for a Davey?
Another one here. Wants at least a ton to leave the finish. Oh,
Look at
94.
54.
Yeah, he will.
Did try for it.
He wants that 170 as well. Surely it's got to be only a matter of time before we get a 9 data in this league.
Oh, we've got to. We've got to.
He's in again. He's in again. 54 to leave 32.
Oh,
He has as
stupid
well.
hearts. He is on
2
it.
trebles here to put some pressure on.
He don't care that he's getting dropped for Oldham next game.
And Lancashire.
And Lancs.
As well.
Preferably do it against us.
Yeah.
Up the eye.
Whoa, no need for that.
Oh, nails it
last
third
down.
time. Needed it. He's on the periphery. Like I said, it's additional legs though, isn't it? It's best of 7, so can you count it?
As another break back straight
Or
away.
is it harder to do over a longer format because
I-
you've got to
I-
maintain that
I
performance?
think it's harder.
Currently each leg's gone against the throw.
Gary Davey making his 2nd consecutive final appearance.
Oh,
Oof. He lost to a golfer, he won't want to lose to a TikToker. He retrieves his visit with that last dart. He's going to need something big on his next visit though.
I believe Chris O'Connor went 3 finals on the bounce. I think he went final and won, final loss to
Yeah,
Terry,
yeah, I think you're right, he
and
did,
then
yeah.
final and won again.
Yeah.
So that's the best form. We've had 3 finals in a row, but Gary Davey will not be doing that because he's missing next season. But I might just remind him of that and try and convince him to come back.
Yeah. So he does enjoy it.
He does.
He does.
We all do. So the treble back again.
Oh,
And
he
again.
is in the treble bed again. Oh,
Nice even ton. Oh,
we're all in.
must have been all.
They were all in with it. Didn't look all in to me.
No, it wasn't. I don't think it was.
Oh, retracted.
Well checked, Gary Jackson. Very sportsmanlike.
But if he can set this out,
Up in it,
oh,
anyway.
tops, he's
Look
going to
at
do
that.
it. He's going to do it.
He's smiling.
He's going to do it. He's smiling because he's going to do it. Is it in?
Must be. Yeah.
It is in.
If he keeps
Oh, bollocks. I thought it was best of... Oh. Keep forgetting it's gone up to best of 7.
If this was a league game, highest average would be in the bag. But I think you all know as good as I do, it's not over yet. It might be soon.
Someone just keeps in their head.
Yeah.
I think that's a treble.
It is a treble.
was
It's a
another one.
140.
It's a great visit. Just check out Jack Button's bottom lip when he throws.
Can't see it at the moment.
Showing off his shirt again.
Another 1-4. Oh, so.
He's back in it again. He's back in it
Yeah, he
again.
wants it.
Oh,
Yeah,
he's in again. 180. Wowzers.
Carrots.
Wowzers.
If I'm not mistaken, I think he took this out against me. 164.
Yeah, it's the highest finish of the season.
Well, can he double up on it? Can he? He won't today. Fancied it. But Gary David
did
will also
fancy that.
fancy this 104. But which way will they go? There's loads of ways. Staying up top. Need to travel.
Oh, to be awkward at first start.
Probably some
This
good
102
downstairs.
goals, he's got the average as well.
Oh, 17 to leave tops.
Oh, he's
Right
thrown the
away.
last one away. Yeah. Kelly Claffage. So ultimately for that, he's going to want Gaz to get this. And there's no
Yeah,
messing, he
that's
does.
3-2.
He
Game
gets it. 3-2. Game on, what a final.
He's throwing for the match.
But now, as Zack says, he's got the darts. He's throwing for the match.
He's troubleless.
Look dry.
This must be the best final since season 1.
Absolutely.
By the way, season 1 was Zack Hughes against Frank Manor.
It's in the record books, mate.
That's a
It's
big
in the
last start,
record
that.
books, but you have to mention it. It was Callum. It was a good last start there. Can he use that one as a little bit of an umbrella? He can get one in there. It's going to be nip and tuck this.
They
Feel like
both-
he's going to need a 140 or 180.
They both use their markers very well. Below, above, anything.
That's 160. Yes, 2.
Oh.
Oh no, it's just 1.
2 tons. He's
Say
going to
it
want
again.
more.
Do it again. It's nip and tuck. Absolutely is. What a way to finish the season. So great last again.
3 tons on the bounce.
There's no in it. Well, there's a point in it, but hey up.
Could look at 25 here.
Could do.
Or he's going to go brave, try and go for 140.
He's going brave. Ton there. The outer ball would have left him a treble to double, which might have been the shout, but we'll soon find out. I think that's 2 singles.
It is. Just a 60.
You'll fancy this.
102.
Oof. That's what the outer ball
He
was.
should have, yeah, he should have gone ball, yeah.
A bit wayward here. Yeah, a bit tight.
72 left. It's not a gimme. Big one here from Gary Davey. Might put a bit of pressure on. A good to the ball. Yeah, I'm done.
Might do now. No, I stayed again.
Great last
Again.
start.
It's the last start
Very
again.
stubborn, but very,
Pressure.
very well done.
No treble needed.
20 for tops.
One dart.
Tops for the
One
win.
dart.
He's gone high.
This might be the last leg decided this.
It could be.
Single to double.
You should
He'll
have
go
to.
9, I think. Oh, he's changing it up.
for a level game and a break. Oh, he's pinned it. Oh, what a game.
What a game.
What a game.
And that was a break for the throw in the final leg.
We're back on throw.
Leg.
We are back on throw.
They've both been in this situation before.
Yeah. They've both got the bottle for it.
Gary David
Who
definitely
blinks
has.
first?
Fantastic visit. That's on the head without that other player throwing a dart is a very good step. Jackson comes up troubleless as well, so can Gary Davey handle the pressure? That's all it is now.
Yeah, it's what I think. I think as Jackson's had his eye on the average for the majority of the time, but now we're into a deciding leg. He just wants to get this leg won.
They're both in the 80s.
Trebleless again.
As we've seen, he's pinned a few 180s.
Yeah, it looked for all intents and purposes
Davey might be his turn now.
that he was going to run with it. But Gary Davey, again with a 140 visit, he needs
Pretty
at least
sure
two trebles
He's
here.
averaged nearly a ton in these last couple of legs.
He
when
steps
he's
it
been
up.
behind.
That's the experience as well, isn't it? Absolutely unbelievable. Look at the
He's in
focus. Look at the focus. It's unbelievable.
That's a ton at least.
It is a ton.
Needs to do trebles here to leave a finish, to put some pressure on. And he won't do.
We've gone from questioning that the highest average of the season is going to go to Gary Jackson being up against it. Oh boy,
Just straight
be a
out.
slap one here. Oh well, that's a super last. Whether he goes straight for it or not's going to depend on this visit. He probably won't now. Brian, it is a nail biter. What a game! What a game! Needs another.
Oh no, he's left himself. I wonder if that's an
Oh,
early
he's not
number.
thought that one
Oh.
through, has he? I think he's looking to split this. 2 16s for the match, for the league. Oh, wayward. Steadies himself. And he's
got
inside.
He's got another 3 darts.
He will be back. What a game. He's having a look to switch.
Should.
He's gone for the treble 13. Double 8 for the win.
For the title, for a name on the shield.
Fair tournament because the door's open, so I can't shout. Oh, and he's missed him again. Gary Jackson thought it was over. He was almost celebrating with him.
He'll go for
Now
the
he's back for 73.
19 section first.
It's going to be a lot more easier.
Treble 19 leaves double 8.
Match starts missed. Gary
54
Davey.
left. He should have a dart at double. 14 for
54.
tops.
Don't
Or-
miss that big
Don't
number.
hit 11.
Or
Don't miss.
18 for double 80.
Don't miss that big number. It's
14
tops.
for tops.
It's tops for the win.
For the title. For a name on the shield.
To take it.
Oh.
It's a whisker away.
He believes it's done.
He thinks he's
Gary
done.
Jackson believes he's done. Gary David with another 3 darts at double 8.
Straight in. Straight to the hockey.
Ah,
Straight into
big
double 8. It's a super game. Wow. Nail biting to the end. Nail biting to the end. Gary David takes it. He's the season 5 champion of the Dart and Pint. What an epic final. One for the ages. One for the ages.
Stay tuned in the next 5-10 minutes for
Yeah, guys, we're going to get the presentations underway. They'll be with you shortly. Please, 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 don't go anywhere. Keep yourselves here. We're what a game, what a game, absolutely. 33% Gary Davey had it winning. 33% of you were right. Thanks again. We'll be back with you shortly. We're going to sort out the presentation. Be with you imminently. Can't believe we're walking through to presentation without my beer. Just catch up on the chat. Chris, well done, Mr. David. Brian, great final. Absolutely was. Kev, superb final. Congratulations, Gary Davey. Layla with a trophy. Steve Green, well done, captain. Unlucky Jacko, great final. The way that swung from one way to another, all the way through it, you know, they were both above 80. Gary Jackson over 100 for the majority. But doesn't matter what was on there, it just made for a superb final. Mr. Jody Gibbons, well played to both Garys. Keith, sorry, got to bail now. Great darts, well played. Enjoy the rest of the evening. Thanks for coming, Keith. Hope you've enjoyed yourselves. And to everyone who's watched so far, please do stay tuned. We've got the presentation coming up and we'll be with you very, very shortly. While they're just sorting everything out, we shall not be long.
So we'll start the presentation. We've got Declan, who came third, who's going to take home £70. Deck! Coming third. We've got Lewis, who came fourth and got to the final, got to the semi-final, and had the highest average.
And he nearly died at weekend.
He did do that, but we'll work for that. The highest average was 93.94. Well done, Lou. So we've got the main final, who was Gary and Gary. So Gary Jackson came second, who had a brilliant performance. So come on, Gary. Taking home £130. And the winner of season 5 of the Dart and Pint Wednesday night, we've got Gary Davey. Chips and Gravy, who came the top of the league and the winner of the knockout. Well done, Chips. We'll see you all. We'll see you all next season.
Absolutely stunning performance. Stunning performance from Gary Davey and Gary Jackson. What a final. Gary Jackson's looking up at that average, looking to get the highest average of the season. Turns round into a game where he's against the throw in the deciding leg. Just falls short. Gary Davey takes the win. Takes the money. Congratulations to him. Congratulations to everyone, every single player who's taken part this season. Chris, got to applaud the guys in the commentary box as well. Won't be the same. Really appreciate that, pal. Thank you for that. You know, like I always say, we talk rubbish to make you laugh, but the real quality is what you see in front of you. So well done to them again. Defying a 7-point difference in the average, which was a lot more than that during the course of the game, to take a 4-3 win. Superb darts from both and from everyone. I'd just like to say, from myself, everyone involved in the Dart and Pint T20 darts, appreciate your support throughout the course of the season. Don't go unnoticed. One of my favourite nights of the week, coming in, talking to you guys. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you enjoy the darts. I hope you enjoy talking with different people you probably won't get to know if it weren't for this little chat room here. I'm sure that you do. We appreciate you just as much as you appreciate us. So I do thank you. Like Zack alluded to earlier, there's going to be a little break, a 1 week break before the next season starts, season 6. Potentially, it may be that we put another Grand Slam on in between, so there might still be something next week for you to watch. If we do, Lizzie will get some information up on there so you can come and join us again anyway, which we can look to stream. But yeah, for now, the season 6, on behalf of a poorly Lizzie, who we couldn't do this without, thank you, and we'll see you next season. From me, from Zack, from Lewis, from Dylan, from Deck, all the people who get involved in this and help us out in the comms and in the darts. Love you all, much appreciated. Tell your friends, like, subscribe, get in touch, get involved. We do appreciate you. Much love.